Okay, we are here. Also, hi Kitties, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. I'm glad that you're alive and that you are here. That's good. Good. Also, thank you for the horn. Straight off the bat. Give me 2 seconds, I will change this. Hello, how's it going? I have a few things to show you. A few things. The heck can show you. Hi Zay, how's it going? Hi, and fellow Jello. Hi Jelly, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. How did the hoop turn out? 2 jellies? Oh no, can you hear me? Heck. Oh dear. Is there another jelly? Is there a second jelly here? Who is it? Oh, it's fellow Jello. Okay, that's fine. I thought you could hear me twice and I was like, whomst? Where? Where are they? I'll get them. Oh dear. Yeah, I have a few things to show you. Hence why I have got on my harness wearing gear again today. You're gonna see this a lot. It's the harness wearing gear, basically. It's the outfit. I won't wear it in black, probably, but because the harness is white, it shows up best against black. Underneath the outfit, I'll most likely wear it in white, so that it's subtle. But on stream, if I wear it in white, you can't really see the harness, so I'm wearing it in black so that you can see the harness. Yeah, this is what I'll actually be wearing. Winged! Heck! Oh, winged! Thank you so much. 7 heckin' months. 7 heckin' months. Oh my god. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Heck. Thank you. Jeez! Wait, did you try to cheer at the same time? Oh, you did? Ah! Thank you for the 100 bits as well. It does not, but this does. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. It's very kind of you. Unnecessary, but very kind of you. God damn it, Wing, that's gonna add up real quick. Be careful, but it's very kind of you. The workout outfit, got it. The workout that I do not do, but yes. The only thing that I will also add is Spanx, but the Spanx, I don't feel the need to wear that on stream. It's a lot. And that's more to hold it in once I've got the upwards attachment on it to really keep it still. Winged! Stop it! It's very kind of you. Thank you for 300 more bits, but Jesus Christ. Jeez. Spanx are too painful for me. It definitely takes, I'd say with anything that's very restrictive, if you're wearing it for long periods of time, especially with cosplay, because you wear often a lot of layers over the top, to work yourself up to it a bit. I mean, I think you see this with a lot of advice online. I'm definitely not the first person saying this, but if you're going to, for a cosplay, wear anything really tight, even if it is just a sports bra, but you're going to be wearing it for like 11 hours and you wouldn't normally do that, maybe practice for the week or so before, because what you don't want to do is put yourself in pain on the day of a Comic-Con or something like that, because you're not used to it and you still want to enjoy it. So yeah, just give yourself a bit of a... Oh, Shifty Blook! Hello! How was the rest of your 100 Years War? I hope that it went well. You're right, it adds up. God damn it. God damn it. Wait, you got the 10k... God damn it. Also, anyone who doesn't know Shifty, they were streaming right before me today. They don't normally stream so early. Normally they're more of an evening streamer, but today they were streaming really early and they were doing some taking over the world. Let me check them out. Very chill, but also mildly chaotic stream. I hope it went well. Also, Mopstrudel, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. God damn it, Winged. We're just talking about Spanx again, which is shapewear. Oh dear. Yee! Crypto Box, how's it going? God, I'm gonna have to do my line of shoutouts real quick. Again, anyone who doesn't know Crypto Box is another person who does very chill, but also mildly chaotic streams. Definitely check them out. They would. Oh wait, you were doing makers and crafting last? Heck, what were you making and crafting? Was it some kind of electronics? And then we also, of course, have our lovely musician, Winged, who adds Crypto Box is another person. I looked at another person. Glad to hear my stream is turning more chaotic than chill. It started off as like, because I think you have the kind of voice of a streamer who is very, very chill, mellow vibes, but then all the additions to the stream that are like, oh dear. Oh, quote, Winged. There's the Winged. It's very kind of you. Building, oh, custom flight controller. We'll be doing the coding for it soon. Nice. That makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that. Right, I'm just, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the undergarments. Yeah, if you're wearing anything that's a little tighter just to build yourself up to it. I think some of the most intense ones that I see people wear for Comic-Cons that they might not used to be more used to wearing are shapewear and potentially like binders and stuff like that. Yeah, you definitely want to be practicing wearing, because otherwise it's going to hit the day of the con. If you've never worn that before, that is going to potentially put you in a lot of discomfort, and you're not going to enjoy the Comic-Con. All you're going to be is like, I can't sit down, I'm in pain. Of course, then you do also have, like, if you've built a corset or something like that into your costume, that's also going to put you in a fair amount of pain. Don't do it, wear it. And Bobby, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I have a few things to show you, so I will have to take my headset off when I do that, because I have to stand up. You can kind of see one of them flattened on the desk. That's not the desk, that's the floor. The desk over there. Oh, one other thing I did, which I don't know how people will feel about it, but I can show you now. I did this. Just in case you wanted to be judged a little bit harder. I don't know if anyone else felt like they wanted to be judged a little bit more, but if you wanted to be judged just a little bit more every now and again, we could just be judged whenever we want. We just have to. There we go. Oh dear. So hungry, but I need to wait 30 more minutes to go to the shop to avoid the crowds. Oh no, I feel that, to be honest. Also, Purple Butterfly, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you're having a nice day. Why am I awake, Kitters? I'm sorry, is it very, very early? I assume it's very early for you. If you need to take an early nap, please do. Oh, it's glorious. So intense. We just have some hard judging first thing. Because, you know, we've been chatting to the manager for a while. They never talk back, but we've been talking to the manager for a while, and I just thought every now and again we might not. Oh, yes, sorry, chairman, that's better. Chairman, yes. We've been talking to chairman for a while. I just thought every now and again, if we wanted to get an opinion, it'd just be better if we could actually, like, see them when they judge us. So there we go. In all of their pixelated glory, there they are. Our glorious chairman has now their own dedicated camera. It's the same one. I have to lean back, but also that feels right. You know, of course I would lean back for their presence. It's only 8 AM. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's that first, like, groggy part of the morning. Ugh. Oh, I'm having a good day. How's your day going? It is okay. It is okay. I have had a bit of a rough night. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I don't think anyone's gonna be super surprised. I did post on Twitter that I had done 18 hours. So over the weekend, I made the hoop part of the puppet that's going to be sat on top of me. For anyone who hasn't seen the costume we're making at the moment, this is the costume that we're making. So I wear this part, this bit at the bottom, and then the bit on top is like a very large puppet that almost sits on top of me. So we have to make it very, very lightweight. So we're actually making a hoop skirt base that's going to be sitting on top of PVC pipes that will be on a frame that's on top of me. So we've been doing a lot of work on that over the last week for the harness, and over the weekend I made the hoop base. Now I haven't sewn it up together, so it's still not sewn at the back. We still have to do some work on it, but I did a lot of work on the hoop. The reason I did that off stream was because it was too large, the piece of fabric that I was working and sewing through, for my stream setup to be here. So I had to actually remove some of that because I couldn't have had my microphone, I couldn't have had my laptop here. Yeah, basically I wouldn't have been able to stream it. It was just too big. And with large pieces of fabric, I can normally fold them up and get it through this space. But because it had boning through the entire thing, it wouldn't fold. It wouldn't fold. I couldn't get it out the way. So it was just whoop. Like I had it curling around my head. I had it curling around here. It was a nightmare. So yeah, I couldn't really do it on stream. So I worked, I think I did 7 hours on the Saturday, but then I did 11 hours on Sunday. And again, a bit of background on me. I really should not be doing those hours. That's a lot for me. I tend to limit myself to about 6 hours a day, because any more than that and I'm pushing into migraine territory. I'm pushing into giving myself a migraine from sewing too much. And hi, Blocker, thank you for the horn. I got away with it on Saturday, I was fine. And then yesterday, I was actually fine for the entire 11 hours I was sewing. And then afterwards, I was very ill. I was ill most of the night, last night. I actually gave myself a good bonk on the head as well during the migraine. So today we're actually not going to be doing any sewing because I've given myself a bit of a bonk. I don't want to use any machinery. So we're going to be showing what I've done. We're going to be doing some cutting of things up, and then if we have some spare time, we're going to be doing some paper mache. We've still got a lot of things to do that don't actually require any sewing. We've still got a lot of crochet, we've still got a lot of embroidery, we've got a ton of stuff to do that doesn't require me to use machinery. But it means I can't finish the hoop today. It is what it is. I kind of thought that might happen if I did 11 hours, but you know, sometimes you really want to see. Except I didn't really, I just wanted to get it done. Zay! God damn it! Of course, yes, it's a blocker. You too. Oh, you too. Oh, you too. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Blocker. That's very, very kind of you, Zay. Oh, dear. But yeah, I'm absolutely fine now. Again, as many people, again, already kind of know, I'm not actually in work, like going to work right now. Because we are in lockdown. I work in retail. Retail's not open. I'm not going to work, so I don't have to save my migraine medication to get into work. So I can take it for streams like this. But again, I don't do sewing on machinery and stuff like that if I've taken my migraine medication, because it does leave my perception to be not perfect. I'm not like quite as with it as I'd like to be. And as while I feel fine, I don't want to hurt myself because I'm not taking it seriously. So yes, that's where we are. That's where we are. Speaking of migraines, how are you today? I'm okay, Blocker. I feel fine, honestly, but I'm just taking it safe. I'm taking it safe. Oh no, no horoscope today. Ah, yeah, no horoscope today. So, can I tell you something? It rained all last week. Okay, it rained all last week, and so I didn't go out to the shops. It was really bad weather. So I'm gonna pick up a newspaper this week, because the weather's a little bit better today. So last week I didn't pick one up because it was such bad weather. I'm sorry, you can ban me, I'm terrible. It's a walk to the shops and I didn't want to do it because it was tipping down with rain. So I didn't do it. So what I'm going to assume that means is that we all have wonderful weeks because no one's going to tell me otherwise. Jelly, how will I know what my last week went? I know, right? Can we confirm the weather was terrible? Yeah, last week in Wales, I think, of course it's different everywhere, it rained every single day. It was just tipping down. And I'd look out the window and be like, I kind of need to get the horoscope so that I can tell people next week how my horoscope was last week. But it's tipping down with rain. Thank you for the ban. Rain, that's considered normal weather. It was so bad. Zay, you know, maybe next time I take a picture for you of the puddles, but it was hefty rain. We had the hefty rain, and I just didn't fancy it. Right, shall I show you what we've done? Shall I show you the harness first as well? Or the hoop? Would you like to see hoop first or harness first? Maybe I'll show you the hoop because the hoop's a little bit easier. I will have to take my headset off, so you get the music, but I don't get the music, and I also won't get to hear any horns, I'm sorry. Ban the Welsh weather, do ban it. Hoop first, hoop first. I think the hoop's just a little easier. So, let me get up. And I'll put it somewhere. Just so that you have the reference for the shape we're trying to mimic. Beep, beep, beep. I'll put it just here. There we go. It's small, but it's there. I don't want it to get in the way of where I'm standing, otherwise I don't know where I am, often on camera. Oh dear, right. Let's do a stand really quickly. And you shall see, in fact... Oh, yeah. So bear in mind it's not been sewn up the back, so it's a little difficult to show you the exact scale of this, because, yeah, it's not sewn up the back. But, oh. So, it is like this. Can you see? I hope you can see. I also hope you can hear me. So it's got a hole at the bottom. It's I'm just gonna hold it like this for now. It goes up tall near the top, so it's like, but then it flattens completely, so it's nice and easy for transportation. And yeah, at the back at the moment, it's not sewn up, so we still have some layers to add to make it so that the ridges don't really show. So it's open at the back at the moment, so I can still work on it a lot. Yes, so it's still open at the back, which means it's still kind of curling in, so you can't really get the full scale of the thing. But yes, this is hoop. It's pretty good, and the bottom as well needs a bit of pulling out, but you'll get it. You'll get it over time. It's fine. And as far as like size, it is about, if I'm like here, it goes to like just below my knees. Just below my knees. I hope I can kind of show you as well. I would love to be able to. So part of the reason this took so long was because, in fact, it looks like an IKEA lamp. It do be kind of looking like an IKEA lamp, like a big pear, like exactly like a big pear. It's the shape of big pear. Right, I'm gonna have to move my coffee. I've got 2 mugs. Oh, this must be yesterday's mug. Okay, we removed yesterday's mug. I do not need it, so I'm just gonna like put it somewhere. There we go. Yesterday's mug is gone. Right. Let's see if I can show you the inside of this. Excuse me 2 seconds. It's very large and very curly. So every seam on the inside I've like done like an overlocking stitch on, and because I don't have an overlocker, that takes a really long time. But the reason that I've done that is because once this is finished, it's going to be really difficult to get to the inside again. Because this is actually going to be lined, which you wouldn't normally line a hoop skirt, but because on this particular hoop skirt you will actually be able to see on the inside just a little bit. So this will actually end up being lined. The other thing is I've sewn, so I had boning that was already covered, so I sew that straight in. It's got 12 lines of boning that go the whole way down, and so it's got all the panels that match it. This took a very long time. A very long time. Also, the panels, it goes 5, 5, 5, 5. So it's, I think, yeah, 5 amounts of 5, and then 8, and then 1 5 at the bottom. So there was, I think, 105 panels in total, all of which were to join together with overlocking stitch, and then have the boning that go around the outside. To a lot of people, I know that won't mean a lot. But to anyone that's curious, it took a very long time. A very long time to do. But it does mean that it's super strong. Like, this is not coming apart. Even though it's a very thin material, it can take some beating. And that's exactly what I need it to, because it's going to take a lot of weight on it. So it needs to take a hefty beating. Also, Pip-Boy, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. But yeah, that's that. I'm really pleased with it. It ended up really even. Yeah, you can kind of see the panels on the inside, but it's pretty subtle. On camera, it's pretty subtle. In real life, you can see the panels much nicer. Unfortunately, it's really difficult to show you because it's so big. Yes, they are there. But, yeah, so... Oh, that goes there for now. It's very lightweight as well. Yeah, it's very lightweight. I know I'm struggling a lot. I'm getting out of breath, but that's because of the size, not because of the weight of it. It's very lightweight, I promise. Very lightweight. It will still need a band at the top and a band at the bottom, but those bands are going to be in black. They're not going to be in the same colour. So I've just held off on doing that for now because it's not the same material that I'm going to be working with, so I didn't bother. Oh dear. I don't know how much work it is exactly from your description. It sounds like a ton of work. It's a lot of going over the same piece over and over and over again to strengthen it. And I think that's why it feels like a lot of work, because you're just there like, it's boring, but it's important. So there's that. The next thing, which you will have seen before, but has now been washed and aired, and I thought you might want to see it now that it's been washed and aired, is the petticoat. Petticoat is good now. As far as I'm aware, I'm no longer allergic to it, which is nice. And I've not spent a huge amount of time around it. It's aired for like nearly an entire week, which I think has done it a lot of good. we've done a good job on airing this. So hopefully this is good. Just chat. Oh god, yeah, we're gonna have a judge chat. It's the killer petticoat. It is the killer petticoat, but thank you for the horn blocker. It is mellowed out a lot now. So I washed this, I hand washed this, and then we've aired it. So it's been airing in the garage, which we have a very airy garage. So it gets a lot of breeze. So it's been airing in that as well over the last week. And it's a lot better now. I haven't found that my eyes are going. It's probably still not perfect, and maybe I'll wash it again in the future. But it's tolerable to have in the house at this point. So whatever was an issue with it is a lot better, and you can still see that it's a very nice bright red. So we haven't lost anything. I still need to put the elastic in it, but that's okay. That's good. And then finally, the harness is finished. So I don't know if you can see on the mannequin because the head kind of covers it, unfortunately. But I've added the drop panel, so the harness is now finished. The harness base is done, which I will now show you as well. Oh my god, it's so much to show you. Yeah, I did a lot this weekend. This weekend has been so busy. It's not really surprising that I think I had a migraine with the heckin' amount that we did, but that's okay. Let's get the pins out real quick because I did pin it on quite intensely. I think there's still a pin in it somewhere. There it is. So, I'll show you really quickly before I put it on so that you can see too. But, sorry, I don't have my headset on right now, so sorry if I can't hear something. This now has a back panel on it. So this has just been hand stitched over the top. I kept that really simple because there's a chance that I might have to take that off in the future. But everything now is covered. It's got these two panels on the side. The other thing that I've done, this is probably more specific to me, I have put in these two pieces here. It's sewn in, so it is quite strong, but what it means is that I could potentially in the future, if I gain weight or if I lose weight, I could make this bigger or smaller. I didn't have anything that meant that I could adjust it then and there, so I decided just to make it so that I could unpick this stitching if I needed to make it bigger, because these are quite tight and I need them to be quite tight. So I figured this would probably be the best way to do it. And this is just because I've been going through trying to, like, of course, gain weight over time because of the migraine medication that I'm on. If I gain more weight, I have something that can deal with that. But yes, good. And everything else is kind of just nice and covered. Of course, on the inside as well, we have all of the padding so that it's nice and soft, so that it's not going to hurt my back. I still haven't put in the pipes at the top because I can put them in, but it doesn't, I would only put them in after I had already put this part on anyway, so it didn't really seem like there was any point. And yeah, otherwise, I wouldn't put it in probably with this bit done up, but yes. Do you have sufficient shoulder padding? Yes. Or yes. I'll show you now. This is, I'm gonna have to stand up to put this on because I always do, but this is heckin' padded. It's lovely. It's kind of like wearing a hug. Right, let's get this one. The only thing is the first couple pieces, putting them on is always kind of tough. Excuse me 2 seconds, because this bit is always kind of a nightmare. Because it's trying to find what goes where. Right, that piece goes there. Ooh, yeah. This is why I break it immediately. That should go there. And then, bit of adjustment. Oh, sorry, mannequin. Do this bit that should go around the neck. Go. Adjustment there. And then this bit has little hooks in it, so it kind of does up like a bra, but at the front, and like that. I don't know how much you can see, but it's like this. And then have it back, front. I'm gonna sit down. Yes, it is all nice and strapped in. I just want to make sure I'm not flashing anyone because it does move around my top just a little bit. Again, this is not an issue that I would normally have, considering this would be the bottom layer of clothing, but on stream I do want to show you like the harnesses and stuff like that. But yes, oh dear, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Like, I can still move around in it. I mean, let's be honest, I'm not gonna be doing limbo or anything in this. But I can move. It's got nice padding under all the places where the buckles are, which is, I think, probably the most important, because I don't want them digging into me throughout the day. So there's nice padding underneath all of those parts. And yeah, if there's weight on it, it just pushes down on this, which is nice and padded, because it's 6 ounce like duvet wadding that's actually in this, but then I doubled it over, so it's actually 12 ounce. And then I've just sewn it down to be really, really thin. So it's actually quite nice. And oh dear, tiny jelly. Yeah, I'm tall, I swear. I'm above average height. I just blame the stream, okay? Yeah, good load redistribution to the hips. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this one. Like, I'll be honest, like, it's pretty good. Like, I don't have to worry about it moving around at all. And like this at the back, it ain't moving. Like, I could do anything. It's not going. The only thing is, it does make my back look bigger. I think underneath clothing, it's gonna look quite big back there. But I think there's only really so much I can do about that, because it's a harness at the end of the day. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do, I think, about the fact that it's gonna make my back look proportionally larger than it actually is. Also, screen, hi. Do you want to look at my skin real quick? There we go. It's gonna make my back look proportionally larger than it actually is, because, you know, it's got a huge harness on it. Like, come on. I kind of feel like Bulbasaur. Oh dear. Yeah, can you make one of those? Should make me sit straight. Yeah, it does. Because there's a nail board right up it, so it's like hot. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty nice. It's not uncomfortable. It is tight. But also, if it wasn't tight, it would move, and I need it to sit and not move. So yes, it's good. I hope it will probably keep the bird up intended without having too many adjustments. Yeah, fortunately this, I don't know if you can tell, but it really doesn't move at all. Like, I can... It's not moving. It won't go. It's pretty stationary. Oh dear. So I think it's pretty good. Time will tell. Time will tell. We shall see. But I'm pretty happy with it. Right, I'm gonna take it off now, because my only concern with it, as far as stream goes, is that it does move like a top underneath it a little bit, and I don't want to be revealing too much on stream, even if it is for the sake of cosplay. Right, the other thing that annoys me a little bit, and this is completely my own fault, is that the buckles that I ordered were so goddamn tiny. But I don't want to not use them. Robson! Cosplay. Heck yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe I'll try the other side. If one side doesn't work. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to take that one off first anyway. If I take that one off first, it's uncomfortable. Right. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's so small. It's so small. Also, testing, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. A harness yes, we've made some progress. Basically, the harness is done. And it's, oh, the other thing is, I weighed this exactly 600 grams, in case you were interested. That's with the initial pipes in it, because you kind of need the initial pipes to build off them. So yeah, 600 grams with the initial pipes in it. Which isn't bad. It's not bad. It's pretty lightweight. I needed it to be lightweight. It's pretty lightweight. Oh dear. How are you doing, testing? How goes the costume? Progress. Anyone who doesn't know, testing is also making, in fact, a costume for this same stuff. Oh dear. Blastoise cosplay, Russell, I'm dead. Yes. It is Blastoise. Oh, it was a Blastoise emote. Yes. If it works, you could probably use the same harness for more than one cosplay. If I wanted to go directly up, I absolutely could. It would be more difficult if I wanted to do like wings, because it goes like vroom. And also if I want to do anything electronic, but I would definitely use the same base. Only 600 grams. 600 grams isn't bad at all. Yeah, it's very... I weighed it because I was curious. I would do it again. It looks heavier than that, not gonna lie. It's because... So bear in mind, the majority of it is padded and sewn out of like curtain lining. Curtain lining is not that heavy. Oh dear. Oh no, friend. I stream from 6 PM to... 2:30 and I stayed up till 5 and as soon as like my toddler woke me up. No! It's not 8:30 AM. Oh, testing. Oh, testing, that's intense. Heck. Oh, you got this. You got this, testing. Jeez. Right, I'm gonna move some stuff around really quickly. Predominantly, I'm going to move this onto the head because I'm gonna put the skirt onto here, and then I'm gonna put the harness back onto there. I'm not gonna put the pair onto there. Yes, I'm gonna move stuff around. Ted, how's it going? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sorry, I just smacked the mic. You pop in whenever you like. I hope you're having a good day and like you've been having a good time. We have US West Coasties in here. Ah. Right. Let's see. How am I gonna get all this onto the mannequin? I think I might have to move some stuff around. I think you might have to move. You are too large. That's okay. Put you near the foam. Oh, I just turned my volume up. Oh, that was loud. Alright, we'll take the headphones off and then we'll start dressing the mannequin. Because now that I'm not actually... Oh, actually... No, I can't do that because I'm not using the sewing machine. That's alright, that's alright. We'll come back to that. Right, let's get petticoat on here first. This. That'd be nice to see. I will also try and get some photos of the stuff that we've made at some point. Because at this point, we've made like nearly 3 different elements and I've not taken any pictures of them, which it's starting to get to a point where I'm like, oh god, I am behind. I'm very behind. I just don't like taking photos of things and I forget because it's not my favourite part, so I forget about it. Right, let's move that down, pull that at the back. That's nice. A nice little petticoat. We've now got some volume. Okay, pull that nice and tight. I will replace that with elastic because I still don't want to have the ribbon permanently, but it'll do for now. It will do. That's big. Whoop. Just put that there. Move that to there. And then let's move this. And okay, first of all, let's do that up at the top because I can hang that straight over. Okay. Excuse me. And just put that there. Put a bit of a pin in that. And this won't go the whole way around. Again, mannequin me, different size, that's okay. You just move this around. This around. And just make it so there's not any bits that are just dramatically flaring out, and that should be okay. Nice. Okay. Whew. I'm so glad I have such a note. Oh, bless you, testing. Literally just started photographing last night. Oh, it's intimidating because it's like, oh, I'm behind. I don't know what to show anymore. Like, what do people want to see? I don't know. Oh, this is not even. Oh well, that'll do. Right. So today we have a few things to do. Actually, I need to fetch my book. Actually, it's right below me. That's okay. And I also need to rebuild my machine at some point because there were some things I was just flicking things off all over the place because of the hoops yesterday. It was just like bam, 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 bam. Oh dear. Time to get my lunch. Get some lunch. I hope it's good foods. Heck yeah, enjoy. Absolutely. Right. This is one of the things we lost yesterday. Get back in there. You belong here. Right, there we go. Right, yeah, so I did some additional math. I also added some additional steps because I didn't put these in to start with, and I quickly realised these were things I was going to need, which is to do with the hoop skirt. So, adding the hoops is fine, but what you end up when you add the hoops, or like for instance what I used was like corsetry boning, when you add that in, it creates a line between the pieces of fabric. When you put fabric over the top of that then, it will lie on those lines, so you'll end up with something like this, which is not super great. That's not quite what you want. Unless that is what you want, and then fair enough. But I think most of the time you want something that's a little bit smoother over the shape that you've created. And we've created very much a custom shape that is like a pear. So we want it to look like a pear when it lies over the top of it. So the way that most people achieve that is creating strips of fabric that lie over the top of those pieces of boning and gathering those strips of fabric so that they create even ruffles that drape over those more sturdy pieces of boning and stop them being so intense. You will still get them, but it makes it a little bit better. And yeah, I think that's probably what we're going to do on ours as well. It'll be very much if you were to shop online and buy a hoop skirt, this is not what you'd get. It's not the same shape, but it's like that kind of build that you would get. So that's what we're going to do. So I spent a little bit of time over the weekend as well, adding in some extra circumferences and calculating the size. So what I did was I did the size and then times it by 2 because we'd be gathering it, so I decided to gather it to half of the size. If I was doing, say, box pleats, I would do it to 3 times the size. This one I decided just to do half. So yeah, I think that'll be fine, and it turns out that I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different strips. So I do need quite a lot. I actually added all of these up, and I found that I probably don't actually have enough fabric, so I've ordered just a little bit more. I think I need 80 more centimeters, so I added another meter. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Also, Ozzy, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Also, thank you for the horn. Heck. But we can definitely start that today. Also, Luna. Sorry, Viking. How's it going? Be careful because there's Runa and Luna. Viking, I hope you're having a good day. We were talking a little bit about maths, some stuff that's happened, and I think... Oh yeah, so I'm just going through a few of the bits in the books that we've done. And what we probably want to do next. Heckin' horns. Yeah, we basically over the weekend we've started going up. Another thing that I need to do is work out how to get my mannequin to go right close to the floor. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. That'll be something that we have to work on because my mannequin can't stay at that height. If my mannequin stays at that height, I'll never be able to see the rest of the costume. So it's something to work on. It is definitely something to work on. I've not worked out how I'm going to do that yet, but because I can't really go any lower and stay stable. We'll work it out though. Right. Thing is, once that hoop's made, we can start building off it, which is why it's so exciting, because there's so much I want to build off that hoop. Very cool. So you flew down feeling under the weather. Oh, thought you'd say heck. You actually would say heck. God damn it. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you start to feel a bit better soon, though. I'm glad you managed to get one. That's good. That's good, at least. Oh, dear. Right. Thing is, there is so much to do. There's so much still to do. But there are still things steps we can't get to. It's almost like we unlock steps as we keep going. So, for instance, we haven't unlocked either coat step yet because we haven't got to a stage where we can start working on the coat patterns. And to unlock making the coat, we have to make the coat pattern, and we can't unlock the coat pattern until we have the shape. After this contest, I'm getting myself the sleep schedule of a normal, responsible adult. Sleep important. Sleep's very important. All my all-nighters are weighing on me. I'm not surprised. Like, today I've not had a good night's sleep. Mine, of course, is a little different, but it weighs on me every single time. I'm like, I don't feel like I come into this with the same straight, like I don't feel myself. Oh dear, sleep's so important. You got this. Yes. Oh dear. Right. I can't work on the hoop except for this. Well, we can start doing that then. I think that would be a good thing to start on. Yes. Let me switch to main cam. Look at the main cam. Oh, Turtle D, hi. I like your eyeshadow matches your hair. Thank you. I don't know a whole lot about makeup, but I'm like, if I do the same colours, fashion. Thank you, Turtle D. Normal sleep schedule. What's that? Oh dear. Also, Scolds, how's it going? Working and lurking. To me, jelly flesh. God damn it, here we are again. Also, anyone who doesn't know Scolds, Scolds is in fact a very talented crafter in the makers and crafters section. Definitely check them out. Oh, but they were also doing food and drink. Heck. Nice. Nice. Ah! I don't do a weird voice, excuse me. Right, what we're doing with this, we are going to actually be cutting it into a lot of, cutting this up into a lot of 10 centimeter strips. So all of the ruffles we're going to be making are in 10 centimeter strips, but in different lengths. So far, I did round them up a lot because it didn't really matter since we were going to be gathering them. So we have 50 centimeters, 100 centimeters, 150, 200, 290, 390, 452, 490, 500, 490, 425. And those are the strip length. It doesn't really matter too much if we have to sew two pieces together. They're going to be gathered anyway. This is a width of 150 centimeters, so it's got a really good width to it, but I don't have that much left because of all the panels I had to do for the hoop in the first place. So yeah, we're going to work with what we have, and then I have a little bit more coming in the post. Yes. Ah dear. Also, Dem, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Heck. My mods are trolls. They are. Oh dear, I hope you're having a good day. Anyone who doesn't know Dem as well, Dem is also a streamer. They do very, very chill streams. They stream all sorts of different things as well. All sorts of different streams. So if you have interest, they do chill streams. They're doing some, Dead by Daylight, which is not a game that I know a lot about, but I've been enjoying watching a lot recently. How's it going? Yes, yes, fabric destruction. Perfect. Yes. Lots of that. How did I... Jesus Christ, 6 whole minutes? Ozzy, is your abs okay? I hope you're doing okay. That's a long time. Heck. A long time. Right, I need to make sure as well all of these pieces are lined up. So as you can probably tell, I have cut into this before. I don't remember why I cut into this, but I did. Oh no. Why did I cut into this? I don't remember. Oh no. I forget. It was for something important, I'm sure, but I've lost my memory on why. But what it's done is it's left like a really small strip at the top. So I'm probably gonna cut from the others. Oops, sorry. Knocking the mic already. Excuse me. I'm probably gonna cut from the other side. Just, yeah. I don't know. It feels like a better thing to do. I'm just gonna cut from the other side. It's more even. Hello! May I post a clip you made by watching me? Yes! Absolutely. Do it. It's a good clip. Oh, George. Right. So I'm going to... Oh, this one's folded in half, huh? Questions. Okay, that's fine. I'll put some pins in it so I don't get lost. Also, my hands are kind of shot right now. My hands are kind of shot right now because I've mentioned this for sure before. I don't have a huge amount of feeling in the end of my fingers. I got intense. It got really intense. Oh my god, the most intense sewing that we weren't expecting. Oh no. Oh, my arms are sore. I'm shaking like a Nokia phone. Oh, I'm not surprised. Oh no, and you choked on your teeth. You're alive. I'm glad. I'm glad. Good. Good. Sorry, it got really intense very suddenly. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, I don't think I have a lot of feeling in the end of my fingers. And I don't know if that's because of classical guitar. Maybe like I have some calluses or something. But yeah, it means sometimes when I pin the end of my fingers or if I catch them I don't really notice very quickly. I'm not going to show you my fingers. I won't do that to you. I showed Shiny and Shiny was like, what have you done? Because I don't know how many times I pinned through the fabric, went through my finger and then tore it away. And just left like little grooves in my fingers because I did 18 hours of this like in two pretty continuous sections, so I was just doing it again and again and again and again and again, and these two fingers, the side of this thumb in particular, are barely there. They are barely there. The tops of them are pretty bad right now. So it doesn't hurt really. The thumb is a bit painful, and the top of the thumb's a bit painful actually. So my thumbs are a bit painful. But it doesn't hurt, but it looks pretty bad. Also, if I feel it on my skin, like if I would touch my skin with it, it's like, ugh. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Anytime. Okay, I'm really bad at clipping things, but every now and again I'm like, wait, I could just save this and play it forever. Tia's friend, Tia would never choke you. It's choked me so many times. Tia's tasty, but it wants to kill you. No. A little slap happy, they got a little slap happy. I keep this girl away from table saw, I know. I get a little nervous around things like that. I have taken off the end of this finger. So you can actually see it on the side of here. There's like my skin looks different up on this side. Because I took off the side of, it's not the end of it to be fair, it's like this bit. There. I took off this bit. I don't even remember how. I don't remember how I did it even at this point. I just know that I took it off and that you can see it. Honestly, at this point I've had so many injuries on my hands, half of them I couldn't even tell you. I can guess. There's a few specifically I remember because they show so strong. Like, I don't know if any of them show on camera. Can you see that one? No, you can't even see, well, maybe you can just about, you can't even really, they've got like quite a strong one that goes up here. Which, it's really strong in real life, but I don't think you can really see it on camera. Yeah. That's probably one of the strongest ones on my hand. I don't know why, like a lot of my hand ones don't really show, which is probably a good thing. But that one does. I think it's because it's between my fingers, so it shows a lot more. But yeah, that one always, like, people can see that one. It's like, how the hell did you get one there? And it's like, oh, you don't know. I do crafts. Have you heard of crafts? It was there, and then it wasn't. Oh, dude, it just hecked off. You never cut vegetables or fruit or anything that involves shark. I'm really good, honestly, with in the kitchen. In the kitchen, I'm not so bad. I do stay away from the kitchen if I've had a migraine. I've had a few burns from like the ones here and here from the oven when I've had a migraine. Again, just because if I've taken migraine medication, I don't feel things as much. But I think that's a lot with a lot of painkillers, which can be a bit dangerous. But yeah, I'm pretty good with cutting things up. I do a lot of, because we eat a lot of vegetables, so I do a lot of chopping things up in the kitchen, and that's fine. But it's the crafts. It's all of these crafts. I think one of the projects I got a lot of injuries on though was actually in college. Or I guess a lot of people would call it the last 2 years of high school if you're in another country. So for me, it was ages 17 and 18, but we call it college. Or some people call it sixth form, depending on what you went to. I went to college. And I had a project there where I was making these copper metallic fish. And if you're working with copper, you can put a little heat into it and it changes into these beautiful colours, right? So I was making these copper scales and putting a little heat into them and making them these beautiful colors, because it works really well for like fish scales and stuff like that. And that's how I got that scar. Because heated copper gets real hot, and I wore gloves. I did wear gloves. I was really careful. And yet I still have scars from that project. That one, even though I was careful and I wore gloves, I still ended up getting scars on my hands from that one. Because yeah, I guess the gloves they had didn't protect you from metal. Even though I was doing metal work, they were like, here's the gloves for it. Burn straight through them. You know what though? I have really fond memories. Very fond memories of it. And maybe one day I'll use copper again because it was really beautiful. I just know to get stronger gloves than they had at college, because I did be hurting myself. Thank you for the hugs. Careful, hot things are hot. Hot things are in fact hot. Hot things are very hot. But like, yeah, you know what? Yeah, they were good fish. The fish that I made did in fact look heckin' cool. So what I'm doing here now is I'm just doing little marks every 10 centimeters. Again, so if I'm moving just a little weird, my hands do hurt just a bit. It is mainly my thumb. The other thing is I went up my nail a couple times with the needle, or the pins even. So you can probably see that. I don't know if you can. Can you see the lines up my thumb? Maybe you can't. I went up my my nail a couple times with the pin, so my thumb hurts just a little bit on this side. So moving things like a ruler is a little bit painful. Honestly, who knew making hoop skirt would be so much of a pain? Actually, honestly, I did. But that's why I didn't do it on stream. Because honestly, I don't want you guys to see that. I'll tell you guys it's a pain. But I don't want you guys to see that. And also, I couldn't have shown it to you anyway because I had to move my stream setup. But it hurt. I don't like the feeling of pins going up your nail is a feeling that I. Oh, example, hot things like the sun. Oh yeah, you don't want to touch that. No, 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 no. Oh, there was a thing I was gonna do as well. Oh, I forgot to bloody do it. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. I'm unorganized. And I was going to do this, and I didn't do it because I'm unorganized, and I'm sorry. Oh dear. Why am I like this? I can't spell. Serious. Excuse me, 2 minutes. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a horn. I'm so sorry. I will see your horn in just a second. I am, in fact, unorganized. Ah. Okay. Good. There we go. Okay, right, done it. I meant to do that before, and I didn't, but I done it. Good. Okay, hopefully you guys can see that too, but maybe you can't. Who knows? Oh dear, what's for lunch? Oh, what is for lunch? What is for lunch? Also, good morning, Conqueror. I hope you're having a good day. And Shane, hi, how's it going? Oh dear, sorry, I was just being a busy bean. What are you working on today? So I'm making the ruffles, or the gathers that's going to be going between the layers on the hoop skirt. I can't do any sewing today because I have had a pretty bad migraine, but I can cut all the pieces out for tomorrow. So get myself in a good place. Yes. Also, Mary Lee Faye, thank you so much for the follow. It's very kind of you. Hi. Oh, someone say lunch, food. Also, Conqueror, I hope you're having a good day. I had fun. Injury story? Not really an injury. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Is it from the crafts? We bought it. Enough to share. Yes, more food. The anticipation is real. I did not learn the last time. Horn is still loud. Horn is still loud. Business. Also, I see Demo's contributed. Robbie's contributed. If you want a business, I thought that'd be the way we'd do it from now on. Because otherwise it's just me randomly holding business meetings. Oh, dear. How's the crochet going? I kind of had to put a hold on it right now, actually. Because I've had so much else to do in the downtime. Last week I had a lot of business meetings off stream, which was actual meetings, so I couldn't really do any crochet because I was just having to go everywhere. But I'm hopeful that in my own time I can maybe start doing some of the larger ones soon because I know they're going to take so much longer. But I'm more confident than ever, to be honest. That's nice. Yes, I'm so glad I started. Business. When a guy with a beard molds his face. Oh god, I know where that's going. I know where that's going. He needs, yeah, a specialty silicone. I was young and dumb. I thought I could use Vaseline and plaster. My friend had come over and cut. Oh, testing. Oh, yeah. I've heard so many things about that sort of stuff. I want to make a head mold one day. I'm still afraid. I don't have a beard and I'm still afraid. Too good. Already 8%. Business. Oh my god, that is quick. Jesus Christ. This Monday was time for work. Yay! I could be more, but it won't let me. It only lets you do 2,000 a day. Back and woo, more business. 2k a day, yeah. Also, thank you for shouting out, Shifty. Thank you for shouting out. Oh, look at these mods. Look at these mods. Heckin' mod loves. Oh dear. Ah, yeah. I thought this would be a good way of doing it because that way, when we hit the goal, we just hit another business meeting. Maybe 50k was too low, but that's okay. We haven't had a business meeting in over a week, and I actually have some business to discuss if we hit the meeting. I was maybe gonna leave the manager cam until the next business meeting, but then I was like, but then manager might get mad at me if I leave it that long, so I'll just do manager cam now. Actually, I haven't added manager cam to this screen. I maybe should have to add manager cam to this screen. Maybe that can come up in the business meeting. How many screens need manager cam? Does every screen need manager cam? Who knows? Come back next time at the next business meeting. What I'm doing now is just doing a line so I know where to sew. Otherwise, yeah. By the way, I know how to do it now, and I've used several success to a head cast, and even taught my wife so she could do mine. Oh, heck yeah! Heck yeah! That's cool. That's cool. I'm a very, I think my main concern, first of course, is like the claustrophobia of the whole thing, but like, second of all, I'm a really, I don't know what you'd call it, twitchy person. So if you tell me to stay still, I'll start doing like this, which is not what you want for somebody doing. I have the same issue when somebody tries to tattoo me. I'll be there like, yeah. Oh god. It's a real problem. You have to strap me down because I literally can't help it. There is very little I can do. I can tell you that I'm gonna start doing it, and that's about it. I have real bad twitches, and they're not small twitches. It's like that big. It's not like I'm shaking. It's like a do. So there goes my ruler again. Oh dear. So yeah. as far as like sitting for like something for a long period of time, I'm worried they're gonna be like doing this. I'm just gonna be like dunk. And they'll be like, why? Like, I'm so sorry. So I might find someone with a similar head to me and do it to them instead. And just be like, can I do your head cast? Because I think I might head bang out of mine. I'm very concerned. It's serious business. It's very serious business. We only do serious business here. Only very serious business. Jelly flounder. Can't see it, but refresh. But it's there. Oh no. What's jelly flounder? Is that by any chance? Is that by any chance? Do I know what jelly flounder is? Oh no 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 no. I think I feel like I know what jelly flounder is. Oh no, is it? Oh, there it is. Damn, if you like, with that one, I can get you a proper good picture for that if you like. Oh, another command idea. Oh no, you don't have to sit perfectly held. That makes me feel a little better. Let's make it happen. What is it? What is it? You're doing me concern. I'm sorry. There is only concern here. Only concern. Also, it is starting to get a little bit warmer, which is nice. Maybe it's all the rain. But maybe we can do the Nico soon. Because I want to do the Nico body paint, but it's been so cold here in Wales that it's just... absolutely not. I have bad lungs at the best of times. I'm not about to make myself cold for no reason. But it is starting to get a little bit warmer. Like, this house can actually support warmth. So maybe soon we can actually do that. And I have an idea of what I'd like to do for the Nico body paint. Maybe I'll bring that up in the business meeting, and we can get a vote on whether people like it. I love business meeting. Business meeting is great. I mean, I'm sorry, I just punched you and I didn't mean to. That'd be nice. Thank you. Just do it when you have the chance. Yeah, like this is the one where I can actually get you a picture, because fortunately, Chairman doesn't move that much. I get you some good lighting on Chairman. Oh, that's not a... Nope. Oh dear, Grabbit! How's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Also, I see we have some more contributors, but towards business. Heck, business. Still in Wales. Yes, good. At least for the meeting. Yes, 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 yes. Wales. Our meeting must take place inside of a whale. Very important, very important. Oh dear, thank you for the lurk. Hope you have good lurks. Oh, is that? Oh, bless you, Grobbit. That's very sweet. I got like 1 inch of snow and they cancelled school when I was a kid. I had to go with 6 inches. To be fair, it do kind of be like that here. It's like, oh, did we get like a tiny amount of snow? No, the country has shut down. But I mean, it's a bit better than it used to be. I think public transport is still kind of what suffers the most. I think I'd say it does find any kind of weather here though. Like, oh, has it rained? Oh, I'm afraid the trains can't run if it rains. And it's always like the thing of having to call into work and be like, I'm really sorry, I can't come in. And they're like, why? And it's like, there's leaves on the track. And they'll be like, what do you mean you can't come in? Because there's leaves on the track, and you're just there like, I'm sorry. The train people told me there were leaves on the track, and they're like, you live in Wales, and it's like, I'm sorry. I don't run the trains. Oh dear. It's always, yeah, a little bit odd, but you know, I'm sure it's more complicated than that, but oh dear. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Lost as well. Take care, have good lurks. I found music thingy my stream. It takes a long time to sort through songs for different occasions. Ooh, nice. Momentary dislike because oh. Uphill both ways. Uphill both ways. Oh no. Barefoot, heck that. I remember we had to cancel school once because there was 11-foot drifts blocking the doors. We couldn't get in. Oh my god, scolds. Oh my god, scolds. The first train isn't running because it's depressed. Like, I don't know how I'm going to tell work that. I don't know if they're going to accept that as a reason. I'll give it my best shot. Oh dear. Because like, you kind of have to be like, you know, why can't I come into work today? And it's like, well, you can't come into work because of this. It's like, it doesn't feel like a good reason. Who on earth would have prepared for rain in England? I know, right? Silly jelly. Trains can't not run because of rain. They can't run because of no feet. It's like, yeah, I'm really sorry, I can't come into work today because my train doesn't have any feet. I think I'd get fired. Thank you for the horn, Ozzy. Oh, so Sunkoi, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Oh, anyone who doesn't know Sunkoi. I think Sunkoi is very close to finishing a cosplay. They have been doing a lot of really cool work on skulls recently. Definitely check them out. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. Oh my god, is that a hydrate? Heck, I will hydrate Dr. Frope. I'll do it. So Mary, the trains here in the Netherlands are exactly the same. I mean, it's always the, now I have to give this excuse. I mean, when was it? It would have been back in November, I think. When I was literally, we had an issue with our train, and I had to call into work and explain that there had been an issue. And it was not that there had been an issue and I hadn't been able to get on the train. I was on the train when we were experiencing the issue, and they were like, when do you think your train was going to come? And I was like, no, I'm on the train. And they were like, what do you mean you're on the train? I was like, I've been on this train for over an hour and we haven't moved. And I don't know what to tell you because we haven't been told anything either. We've just sat here for an hour and I don't know what to say. And like there was no excuse that they could give us because they didn't know why the train hadn't moved. And we were just like, well, we all just sort of sat here like, eh. And like, of course there was social distancing as well, so everyone was just kind of looking at each other from a distance like, well, I guess we're here for the next hour with no one telling us why. And it's like, you know, at this point, you know, this does happen. It's just kind of like, why? What's happening? Could I not just get off? Oh. Ah, dear, your trains could have feet, but you have metric. Yeah, we only have meters, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Ah ha 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 ha. I've been so close to finishing this cosplay for so long. Ah, it'd be like that sometimes, and the details make it. God, but the best thing is trains are late because they departed late. Being late is an exception for being late. Classic Riva trains, Wales. Puns from point. Takes bow. Heck yeah. That was it. Yeah. God damn it. Deep metric. Also, to anyone joining wondering what we're doing today, I'll show you. Would you like to see this hoop? I realize there are people that have probably already seen it, but would you like to see this hoop? We're cutting off at the moment, so just give you a look at the plans. So the plans are very, very mathy. So please ignore all the calculations up the side. But this is like the hoop cut in half. So it goes out and comes back in again. It's taller at the top. But we need these frills at the side to cover where the boning channels are around the side. So that's what I'm doing. I'm basically cutting out the strips that will be going around the edge to make it a bit smoother when fabric lies on top of it. I can't really do any sewing today because I'm just recovering from a migraine. But yeah, so I'm just cutting out those strips right now to basically prepare myself so tomorrow we can do a whole lot of sewing. Do you want to see the hoop itself? Because I made this hoop over the weekend. Oh, actually our train gauge in the UK is based on feet, starting back to the days. Oh, we're back to feet. True, the train feets. Heck yeah. The widths of horse-drawn chariots. Heck yes, I love that. Once I was on my way back to work and the train stopped in the middle of the countryside, turns out there was flooding ahead. I was like, we waited for half an hour. The train went back to the station. The other trains were going in the same direction. The problem was solved, so I had to catch another train. You know, one of my favourite things is in Pokemon Sword and Shield, right? Now, I know a lot of people didn't like that game, but really early on in the game, I think it's like the first thing you do, you catch a train and then they're like, oh, you can't go any further, so we're going to drop you off in the middle of the countryside because there's sheep on the tracks. And it's like, yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, that sounds kind of like what they do. They were like, yeah, there's something on the track, so can you just get off? I was like, you know what, yeah. Alright, at least they told you. But honestly, yeah, that sounds like our trains. Oh, right. The mathy drawing looks like what Adam Savage did for his Totoro, which makes sense. He's like a hoop skirt, yeah, because you want it really lightweight. Let me show you hoops. I love math, but I love hoop too. Oh, wrong camera, sorry. You won't be able to see anything. You want this one? Okay, chair. It's not sewn up at the back because I still have to attach things to it, so it's a little difficult to show you the proper scale of it. But this, oh my god, woo, woo! It's kind of like, so it's like comes in at the bottom. Again, excuse it wiggling a lot. it's not sewn together, so I'm kind of having to hold it with my hands. And then at the top, I can kind of hold that bit a bit easier, but it's like this. It's like pear. Like pear. Oh dear. It is a little larger than it looks because it's curling in a lot at the back, as you can kind of see. Because again, it's not sewn together. But this is the shape. It's about 105 panels. It's 12 lines of boning that go down, with 110 panels joining them together. And no, 105 panels joining them together, 12 lines of boning. And it still needs a piece at the bottom and the top, but those are going to be in black fabric, not white, so I'm keeping that separate for now. Yes. It's pretty good though, I like it a lot. Yee! It's great. Very cool, very cool. Oh. Very large. Very large and very difficult to handle, but it's there. Whoop math. Jelly is pear. Did you mean jelly flesh? Why is that a command? You can blame the mods for that. I didn't do it. It might not surprise you, but I didn't do that. That wasn't in fact me. Right, let's move this down a little bit so I can keep... Oh, that's my coffee. Let's not put it in my coffee. That'd be good. I love it when my fabric doesn't go in my coffee. Why not? You know, I feel like that could explain a lot of the things in my channel. Why do we have business meetings? Why not? I love business. It wasn't me. I don't think it was you. Yeah, it actually wasn't. I think it was Dem. Dem is Chaos number 1 mod. Shifty is Chaos number 2. Zero is 3. And then Shiny is 4. Shiny is never here. Well, no, that's not true. He does lurk sometimes, but mainly he just gives the advice behind the scenes. Which is why he stays as a mod, because he does still give a lot of advice behind the scenes and occasionally, like, warns me about things. But, I never know if he's lurking or not. He is just a silent mod who he is moderating occasionally, but, you'll never know. I never know either. I just find out after the stream. Surprise to everyone. Damn, I got a long way to go. Well, Dem's been doing it a little longer than you. So, you know, there's time, there's time. Sorry, I was handling an issue. What did I do? Don't worry about Dem. Do not worry about it. Always watching, always judging. I'm gonna claim number 3 since other Zero isn't here. Go for it. I'm sure Zero won't mind. Just like chairman, always judging. Oh, Kitties, you went for business meeting. Thank you. All right. Let's see. I could probably add. Would you like me to add other chairman? Let's see. The video capture device. It's gonna be really big, but I can change that. Sorry. I have no control over myself. Give me 2 seconds. This is how I did it before. I am a professional streamer. Where's manager? There they are. Give them a little bigger. And then if I lean back, judging. And now we just need them to go behind this. There we go. And that way I can be like, do we want to be judged? But I want to know. I heard me mentioned. Don't worry. It was just about chaos. It was about flesh and chaos. Now we can be. Oh, are we judging Dem right now? Are we? Dem, how could you? The thing is, you have the judging eyes of manager, but then you also have like the sweet eyes of whale shark. The sweet whale shark eyes like, eh, don't worry about him. He's fine. He's fine. You also have like the bust portion of my mannequin. It's a lot. I mean, if you want me to, you also have me. If I lean forward, I'm here too. Hi. dear. I wasn't even here for the original jellyfish comment. I think you're actually the one who told me about it. Yeah, I told you about it. It's Winter. Winter is really the one who started that. Oh dear. Which I'm sure nobody is surprised about. If anyone is surprised about it, you've not met Winter. Oh dear. I'm here too. I'm here too. Thanks for the stream. We'll have a good day. Oh, Concrete, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. I hope it is in fact a lovely day. Oh dear. You should just wear googly eyes during the stream. Yeah, but I don't want to feel like I'm like usurping the chairman. I think I would get a good judging stare for that, and I don't know if I can take the judging stare. that's not something I can take regularly. I mean, I have to take it every time I finish my stream. I turn around to like leave my desk, and it's like I'm being judged. Every single time they're like, "What was that? What was that? I saw that stream right there," and it's like, oh my god, it's very intense. Oh dear. I mean, honestly, I get that enough when I go downstairs and make a cup of tea after stream, because it's like Shiny being like, "I heard you. What the heck was that? What the heck are you doing up there?" And I'm like, I'm sewing. Let me sew. Oh, you'd be judging back. Thing is, yeah, I guess I could put. What I need is like the glasses that you can put on with like the really big eyes. I need a pair of those so that whenever I'm getting judged too hard, I can put on my judging glasses and I can just judge back. Oh, you know what's that like meme with the person with the spoons, where it's like, I'm just blocking all the haters. I need to do that, but with myself. Oh no! Oh, when you say it like that, me, that's quite intense. Oh, googly eye staring content. No, I think there can only be losers in that scenario. I don't know if anyone wins in that. Who wins? Also, this is the I think it's the Electro Swing part in Pretzel Rocks. I don't know if very many people remember, but when we first started streaming back in April 2020, predominantly we listened to Electro Swing on stream. This is really nice. I haven't listened to this on stream for a very long time. It has been like coming up to like 10 months, I feel like, since I listened to Electro Swing on stream. But yeah, this was like all we listened to because I wasn't sure what was copyright free and not and stuff like that because I just started streaming, and so I was like, oh, I'll listen to Electro Swing because it says copyright free underneath. So I was like, I probably can't get into trouble for this. I still did get in trouble for it sometimes though, because they'd be like copyright free except for like one song, so I'd still get into trouble. Oh dear. But I thought I was doing the right thing. I was trying my best. It was like just starting streaming. Oh dear. Always intimidating when one of the mods is looking at the commands. What are you looking for? What is it you're looking for today? Uh-huh. I might do some more maths today. I mean, I don't know how much interest. Do you guys have interest in watching maths? I'm not sure that you do. I try to do a lot of the maths off stream generally because I don't want to bore anyone with like the stuff that I do behind the scenes for the costumes, which is why like I'll show you on stream, but like I often won't do it on stream because yeah, I don't want to like bore anyone, but I do kind of need to start considering the next layer of the hoop skirt, which does require like a little bit of maths. If anyone is interested in how I calculate it, I could do it on stream, but again, if that's not something that interests people, I won't do it on stream. I can do it off stream just as easily. It's just as people care about how I've been calculating, because at the end of the day, like, every single piece of this costume I'm making the pattern for, which is quite a lot. And so a lot of them are based, you know, on hope and wishes, and also math. If people are curious about how I'm calculating that, I can do that on stream. Or I can just continue to do it as we have been doing it and just explain briefly how I do it off stream and then show the pictures. I mean, the pictures show... Oh, that's a horn! Thank you for the horn, Ozzy! If I haven't bookmarked so I know where I'm looking, that's fair. Countdown challenge. Maths isn't boring, maths is scary. I mean, I actually really quite like math. Math, I think... I struggle with applying maths quite a lot. So sometimes I don't know what I'm looking for. What I should be using in certain situations, but I really enjoy it still. Can I get 2 big numbers and 3 small? Oh, look at that small number. Thank you for the small number. You love maths. Yeah, I mean, I like this sort of stuff. I think when it's applied to something that I like, I really enjoy it in particular. Because, you know, it's, especially when you see it working. And also this book is really good for scale, because scaling things to 10 works great. Because my body is like, I think, if I remember correctly, yeah, so 2 meters is just a little bit more than this. So nearly every body can be scaled into my book, which is great. My body would be about to here if I was scaling it. So I can fit the Doppel, and I can also fit myself onto a page of this if I scale it by 10, which is why you'll also see it's a times 10 on a lot of these pages, because it's like scaled to 10. But yes, it's pretty good. Oh my god, look at those big numbers and those small numbers. What number do we reach? 69, 69, 69, 69. Of course. I mean, I do make some alterations sometimes on these, but for the most part, I feel like they've worked pretty good. There's a lot of numbers on a lot of these pages as well, which I feel like could make it quite overwhelming, but as long as I can read it, and like there's a lot of lines as well, for instance, like this line from the top here to the bottom down here, that's going to be the total height of the Doppel, but it's not the total height of all components of the Doppel. Well, no, it's the total height of all components of the Doppel, but I can split that up, so like, of course, the height of the Doppel body is going to be here to here. This is the total height of the Doppel head, but bear in mind that's very curved, so you won't really see it like this, but that's the total height of the Doppel head. This is the total height of the wig that will be going into the Doppel, so that's why I've done those lines down here, these lines down here, so that I can calculate the height that I want of the head in comparison to that. Yeah, so it's stuff like that, so that I know that the total height of the Doppel now is going to be... beep, boop, 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 boop. 1 meter 80 centimeters, but a good portion of that, for instance, you know, leading up to the Doppel itself, nearly 50 centimeters of that is just hair, and that hair extends a further 20 centimeters up into the Doppel itself. So I can find all of that off of this image, and I love that kind of math. I know a lot of people don't like that kind of math. I love that kind of math. I don't know, I just find it really useful to keep referring back to. And it makes me feel more confident in making the outfit and the costume, knowing that like I have heights and width and stuff like that to be going back to that I like, and that I like the sizes of and stuff like that. So yeah, I like that. It makes me feel happy and confident. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, maths is my best subject. That would be lying. But, I don't know, it makes me feel happy to know that I have all of these numbers that I can be like, right, if I'm not sure what I'm doing with the wig now, I can be like, no, don't panic about the wig. Because, worst comes to worst, I already know the height of the wig. And I already would kind of know the width I want the wig, because I'm going to want it larger than my head. So I can find that quite easily. And I can kind of start working from there. So I have like a place to start working from because of that drawing, which is predominantly math. I don't know. Stuff like that. I guess not everyone is going to look at it that way. But It makes me feel happier. I look at that and I'm like, yay! Happy feelings. Lots of happy feelings. Right, this is going to be the last one, I think, because I don't have a lot more space. Yeah, I only have about 10 centimeters more. Then we go into a territory that is very, very iffy. It's cut at a weird angle, and that's okay. I knew we were going to hit that eventually. That's why we've ordered more fabric in the post, because I actually needed... I know this. "23 strips of 1 meter, 50. I can tell you how I got that number, but it's intense. It's an intense math, but there's a reason. If I add all of the lengths together, and then divide by 150, it was 23 that I needed. Yeah. 23. Intense math. Whew. I do not normally do an intense math like that. That was an intense math. Whew. I did that last night, so I didn't just do mental maths though, so that would have been a bit much. Jesus Christ. Oh dear. Stell, how's it going? Only 1 hour and a half late, but how are you doing? Oh, wait, it's been an hour and a half already. Oh my god. Stell! It's been an hour and a half and I have drawn some lines on some strips of paper, but I did also show the progress, so that's good. Stell, I hope you're having a good day. Oh dear. Wait, how far are we along now? Jesus Christ, did I do this business meeting too easy? We're already nearly a third of the way there. Intense maths. Who brings homework when they go? Actually, I'm probably the type of person that would bring homework when they go camping. That, you know, Dem, that's probably me. You probably found the kind of person that would bring homework on a camping trip. I'm the kind of I like doing homework and stuff on the day that I get it, because it gets it done. Or except if it's like art coursework, because that takes a lot longer. But then art coursework is like my favourite one to do, so I don't mind that it takes a lot longer, but generally get it done. Oh, and Stell, thank you for contributing towards a business meeting. I think because on my channel there is not as many things you can redeem channel points for. You know, everyone has a lot of stored points. Oh dear. But hey, it means we can have another business meeting soon. The only homework I bought camping was when I had to read The Outsiders. Ooh, we just bought the book. I didn't mind it when you had to read a book so much. If the book was good. There was a couple books that I didn't like as much. I don't know if anyone else had to do an Inspector Calls. Not keen. Not keen on Inspector Calls. And it wasn't like I was even not... Maybe I would be keen on it if I saw it as like a play or something. But reading it, not my favourite. Yeah, it just wasn't for me. And would not choose to do that one again. But like, Of Mice and Men was really good. I think we ended up reading that a couple times. Midsummer's Night's Dream, loved that. Absolutely loved that. That actually ended up inspiring me a lot going forward to what I ended up doing my project for in college. So I really loved that. We did a lot of poetry too, and some of the poetry still really stuck with me. I wouldn't say that I'm someone who's like super good at English, and like language in general, but I did enjoy that. I think it helped that the teachers that I had were people that were passionate about some of the stuff they were talking about. So they actually were pretty chill. Like, they weren't my favorite teachers in the world, but they cared more about the subjects they were talking about. Like, we had one teacher at one point. She was really cool. She had worked previously in a school where they'd I think worked with a lot more special needs people, and she had learned a lot of sign language, and she was doing some of the poetry with us, and we would learn the poetry and then she'd teach us some of it in sign language as well. I don't know what it was, but think about seeing the poetry, which a lot of the poetry we learnt was, it was stuff to do with like the World War II, stuff like that, and seeing, like, listening to the words of the poetry and then seeing it signed, very cool. And then we would learn that if we wanted to. We could stay behind and she'd teach us it if we wanted to. That was very cool. But you could just tell she was passionate about language, and yeah, she was very cool. Like, it wasn't like she was one of the teachers that I was like, I had for very long. I only had her for a year, but it was cool to have a teacher that was really passionate about it. I imagine if I'd had her for a lot longer, maybe I would have liked English a lot more than I did. The days where I could just do homework in one night, I know. Oh, see, maths was that homework for me, was the homework that I could probably just whack out in one night. I'm so new, thank you for contributing to business. Inspector calls. The play was good, didn't mind the actual book too, fair enough. I struggled to read, I hadn't seen the play, so we just read it. Oh, I struggled with that one, didn't enjoy it. I think as well, comparatively to a lot of the other ones. I said this on stream before as well. We had, so the class next to us would also do English at the same time, and they were the same year as us. So we were doing the same parts of coursework, but they were doing a different, they would always do a different movie or a different book. And at the time we were doing Of Mice and Men, they were doing The Woman in Black. So we would be watching Of Mice and Men, and they were watching A Woman in Black, and all we'd hear is screaming from next door. Oh, the best. I'm really glad I had what do you call it, Of Mice and Men though, because I've watched The Woman in Black, and it's fine, but I feel like there's a lot more I could talk about Of Mice and Men. Also, I didn't have to sit in a room of people screaming. Oh dear. There's so many bad books that I didn't read, and it's still usually got about 75% of the text because it's so predictable. Nice. Oh dear. That's the coolest. I'd be great to see more kids see sign language. Yeah, I think it was really cool. It was really cool. She was a really cool teacher. I think a lot of people, like, she didn't do anything that was like specifically special. It was just that she cared a lot, and I think a lot of kids were just like, oh, well, all right then, we'll give it a chance. And I think that was one thing of, like, you know, getting kids excited about poetry that don't really like English isn't easy. But I think that was an interesting way of doing it. And at least in our class, people were like, how would you do this? I want to see it with this poem. I want to see it with this poem. Because she wasn't just showing you anything. She was like, no, stick with the language. But if you have another poem, I will happily sign it for you. And it definitely got people interested. Yeah, she was cool. She was cool. Love you too. Gonna lurk and work on Jen's still here. Ah, good luck. Good luck. And thank you for the lurk. Same. Yeah, same here. We did Inspector Calls and To Kill a Mockingbird, but different groups did different books. Nothing as intense as Women in Black, though. Oh, it's my favourite. I hope that future years had to have that too, because oh my god, I think I had the best of it in that I didn't have to deal with it, but I got to be in the room next door. It's so funny. I think just like as well, because I had friends in the class next door, so they just come out like. Thing is, I went and watched it, and this was when I still would watch things in cinemas every now and again because a friend of mine wanted to go see it, and I think I was struggling to see Daniel Radcliffe. I think that's his name, isn't it? Daniel Radcliffe. As anything other than Harry Potter was one thing, and secondly, we had a whole row of people in front of us, even at the cinema, that jumped and screamed at anything. Now, I'm a very jumpy person, but I jumped more at the row of people in front of me screaming than I did at the movie. So by the end of the movie, I was just so like tired of the row in front of me. I was just like, oh, Stop. You're so loud and you're so obnoxious, and I haven't been able to eat any of my popcorn because you're so jumpy and you're so loud. And I just didn't. It wasn't anything to do with the movie. It was just to do with the people. But like, it just, you know, I can understand it on some of them because some of them were actually reasonably well-timed jump scares. And a reasonably well-timed jump scare deserves a good jump. But some of them were like, he exits the car. There is no reason. I don't know the reason to scream at that. And you could tell other people were getting really pissed off at them as well. And that also made me nervous because I was a young teen. Well, I was like a middle-aged teen, I suppose, but like, I don't know, I get nervous, and there was people getting nervous. People getting like angry at these people, and I was like right behind them, and I was like, oh no, I don't want them to think I'm with them, and also there's people getting pissed. Yeah. So it kind of somewhat tainted my experience, I feel like, of watching it, but what didn't taint it was listening to The Room Next Door. That was good. Wouldn't change that. Oh dear. Oh, right. I should really have my bigger scissors, but I don't know where I've put them. The endless. I've probably chucked them somewhere is the issue. Make sure I haven't chucked them in the bin. But yeah, I think they have suffered in the great upheaval of yesterday and the day before of doing the hoop skirt because I actually don't know where my big scissors are. I only know where my small scissors are. Cool, the manager has been added. It is done. Manager Jelly says, look at me, I am the manager now. I am the manager now. I am the manager now. Oh, by the way, thank you for the shout out to Twitter for future. I do have a Twitter, I just never think to post. I'm sorry. I was trying to look on your Twitch to see if I could find your Twitter. Apologies. I couldn't spot it. I'm sorry, that is my bad. I can try and update it after the stream if you have a link to it. Or actually, you might have liked the post, so I might be able to find it through that, huh? I'm sorry, that is my bad. I did try to find it. Oh dear. I guess the other thing was if it wasn't linked to your Twitch, I wasn't sure if it would be a private one. Yeah, not that I could find it anyway. Oh dear. No spotting view. I have something in my eye. I was gonna be like, I can find it in the camera, and then I was like, you don't want to see that. Things you don't want to see 101. The inside of my eye. There's something in my eye though. I'll just blink a lot. It's probably like my eyelash or something. I'll just cry a bit. Don't worry about me, guys. It's fine. I'll just cry. Ah, there's something in my eye though. It's not on my Twitch. Oh, okay. Okay. I should link it, just never have. Okay, so it's not like a private one or something like that. That's fine then, as long as you're happy with me linking it. What are you? Why are you in my eye? Get out. I need to cut things. Ah. Yeah. Sorry. I have no self-control. When it comes to people yelling in the songs, it's like I've gotta yell along. Okay. I think it's still in my eye, but I think it's shifted position to a position where it's a lot more comfortable. Oh, how's it gone? You look buffer on the black shirt. Thank you. Also, evening everyone. I saw you shifted look for a safe fun hangout. Oh, thank you, Gone. Yes, yes. It's because you can see my shoulders. I'm like quite broad-shouldered. So if I have my shoulders out, I think I look stronger because I'm broad across here. I don't have any extra muscle. I'm just broad, but I don't tend to get my shoulders out because I don't like showing this part of me very much. But for wearing the harness, it's kind of necessary to have basically something where I can wear like a sports bra, be very flat, and not have too much extra pizzazz on. So this is basically what I'll be wearing underneath it. So for accuracy reasons, except again, I will probably wear it in white, not in black, because it will be going underneath a white shirt. But yeah, this is what I'll be wearing underneath, but in white. It's just if I wear it in white on a stream, you will not see the harness as well. And I want you to see the harness. We spent a long time making that. And I'm really pleased with it. There's a lot of benefits to it. I like it a lot. Yee! Call the manager. Johnny Man says, carnivorous pies? Write that down. Write that down. Oh. I see what you've done. Jelly's showing wrist. Scandalous. Oh, I'm so sorry. Words are hard. Words are hard. Oh, Serene. How's it going, Serene? I hope you're having a good day. Don't even realize it's almost free. Have you had lunch, Shifty Blue? I hope you've had some foods. Hey. Oh. Sorry. One next door. They have no idea what's going on. It's because I'm reasonably volumed until the music does something where it's like, ah yes, we require yelling, and I'm like, ah yes, okay, I can do that. And it's like, it's not even when I'm just streaming. It's like if I'm listening to music and it's like, ha ha, and I'm like, yes, I can do that. That's the part of the song that I can do. Hello. Jelly, why have you told us that? You make us know your superpower. My superpower is being broad when I wear like a tank top. I didn't realize that was a superpower. You know, you should have seen me when I did rowing and like more athletic stuff. Like I was like, whew. Those were the days. Oh dear. Food? What? Yeah, get some snacks or some lunch or some dinner if you haven't had it. Food is important. We're just chilling. You won't miss out on much. Admittedly, I haven't. Might do that now. Good. Good. It's important. Yeah, I feel like that can happen so easily when you're streaming. You just end up... I'm one of the ones who do this a lot, to be fair. But on my normal streams when I start at like 10:30 in the morning, I'll eat my lunch at like 4 in the afternoon. It's like, what kind of lunch is this? It's so late. I mean, I still have a good lunch and I still have a good dinner, but it's just such a weird time for a lunch. Oh dear. Oh dear. Doing alright Mondays. Bit of work preparing for work meeting later. Heck yeah, I hope that your work meeting goes well. Nice. Yeah, I get it, Mondays though. I'll be in and out from chat because I found a new majestic metal band. You're basically in love with the music. That is fair. I hope that it is going good and you get to listen to all the musics. Before I go, I need to call the manager. Manager just said, where's my coffee? I ordered it 20 minutes ago. Let me just have a look. What do they say? Oh. That's a pretty angry face. You wrote down the two. I don't anymore. There was like a sailing thing that we did when I was younger, and like a teenager, and you could do rowing as part of it. And yeah, so I'd do like a little rowboat. Sailing was fine, but like I liked rowing a lot. I like arm worked out. That's what I enjoyed. But now my arms are noodles. Now my arms are just noodles. There's no muscle on them. But I used to have good muscle, and I do miss it. But not anymore. I used to be a very, very athletic, especially when I was younger. I think up to the age of about 16, I was very, very athletic. Like I was in the athletics team. I did rowing and like, well, it was sailing, but like the rowing part is what happens, I suppose. But when you live on the coast, and yeah, I did like a lot of stuff like that. So it's like a lot of workout things. But it didn't really feel like a workout because they were stuff that I enjoyed. So I did a lot of sprints. I was definitely more of a sprinter. I enjoyed sprinting. So I was pretty fast. I also kind of got roped into high jump because of sprinting. I was just really fast. I wasn't super springy, but I didn't really have the technique, but I was really fast. So you kind of just translate that I'm really fast into other sports. And I guess you could kind of take that, but yeah, so that kind of happened. Yeah, that was fun. food is important, but do you know what's more important? Sleep. Both is good. I have lunch at 4 AM. Your timing doesn't seem that off to me. We take it 12 hours apart. I miss going to the gym. I once found everything to be done and gone to heck. I feel that. I think... Man. A rowing machine would sound pretty fun. It's not... I know. With the sea breeze in my hair. It'd be different, that's for sure. Then again, I would need to build up some arm muscles if I actually wanted to row, I think. So I have noodles now, instead of arms. I mean, I still have some muscle, I feel like the stuff that I do day by day kind of keeps me reasonable, but I would need to build up a little more than that. It's not quite enough, not quite enough. This is a fun song, oh my god. I don't know if this song makes me feel productive, but it's a very fun song. Oh. The other thing that's not really making me feel super productive is that I'm using such goddamn tiny scissors to cut this out. I always think Ro is insanely fit, you surely have to be, yeah. It's a lot of strength. I was not that. I did it just for fun. Just for fun, once a week. But, because I think what I mainly did, like, I did more running. Again, it was just a lot of, like, I really enjoyed running fast, and then at some point, running fast becomes socially unacceptable. You can't do that everywhere. So you can't just run fast everywhere. People are like, you're running from something, why are you running? So it's like, okay, so I'll walk. But if you're in an athletics team, you can run fast. So you go to the athletics team, you run fast there. Get the energy out. Oh dear. And I enjoyed that. I did enjoy it. I enjoyed PE at school. I enjoyed that a lot. There were some things I enjoyed more than others. I would say I wasn't really a swimming person. I don't really like swimming that much. I know a lot of people love swimming. I don't really love swimming that much. I'm not really a swimming person. I can swim, and I can swim pretty well. I was always like pretty up there as far as swimming goes. I struggle with the feeling of being in water. It always feels like my chest is really tight when I'm underwater. I don't like that feeling very much. And like whenever I was doing swimming, they'd be like, right, and now go underwater. I'd be like, I can do it, but I don't like it. Whereas with like other activities, like if you're playing football or if you were doing like hockey or badminton or just running, it's like, I wouldn't get that. But in the water, it's like, you're in the water. And I'd be like, oh, it's an Austin Powers song, is it? Okay, maybe that's, okay, I like that. Yes. Heck yeah. Groovy. My name is Ginger. The vocalist is here. She's cute like a man, majestic. I have goosebumps and sweating. Oh, jellyfish doesn't like water. Does not compute. I know. I like swimming. I suppose if it's more recreational, like it's just splashing around. Like I like swimming in the ocean, for instance. I like that. I have a lot of fun swimming in the ocean. But what I don't like is the more swimming for fitness, I suppose. I don't enjoy that. Yeah. It's like the one where I would never pick swimming for fitness. Whereas I like swimming in the ocean though. Swimming in the ocean I've always quite enjoyed. But not swimming for fitness. I like splashing around in the sea and having a grand old time. That's fun. I miss that. It's been, well, funnily enough, a couple of years since I managed to swim in the ocean. But I look forward to doing that again. In the water's a nice feeling. I think I don't mind being in the water, but not for like, yeah, not for doing lengths. That's what I don't like. I think it's the lengths I really don't enjoy. I don't know, know what it is about it. It's just something that I don't enjoy about doing lengths. But I like jumping in and out of the pool. I like splashing around a bit. I like going down water slides. I like going in wave pools. The thing is, I'm a good swimmer. I just don't. I'm just like, I'd rather be swimming in the ocean and splashing around and doing flips and stuff like that rather than doing up down up down up down. I'm not keen on that. Or like get like a dinghy and like constantly jumping in and out of it. Like that's what I want to do. I don't want to be like I want to get a dinghy. I want to be like whee. I don't want to go up and down a lot. I don't know. maybe I'm just immature. I don't find the joy in going up and down the length of the swimming pool. Space jelly, not water jelly. yes. I hate swimming in a pool school, but I love it as an adult. I think I didn't hate it, but it was one of my least favorite. Yeah, I would agree that it was one of my least favorite. Yeah. I think there were things that I did enjoy, like I liked like the times where they'd be like, bring your pajamas into the pool, and I'd be like, whee! And then I'd sink, and I'd be like, whee! Like I like that, but that probably also feeds back to the I like messing around in water. I don't really like doing lengths. So like I like inflatables in the pool. I like inflatables in the ocean. I like messing around. I like seeing fish. I like doing snorkeling. I like all of that. I don't really like doing lengths. And also I need breaks because I still don't like the feeling of, like, I do struggle a bit with the feeling of water around my lungs. Water slides, so much fun. Yeah, especially if they have lights and things. Yes. Water slides, wave pools, rapids. I love all of those. Very fun. I miss going diving. It's been over 2 years since I've done that. Do you do like deep diving, like scuba diving, or is it just like snorkeling? I don't do scuba diving or anything like that. I've just been snorkeling. I'd love to go snorkeling again one day. That was really fun. I can't hold my breath for very long, but I just really enjoy it. I don't know. And the other thing, I suppose, because I need to take a lot of breaks, it works well for me because it means I can just sort of swim back to shore, take a break, and then go again, and then swim back to shore, take a break, go again, swim back to shore. Yeah, we have a really good time. I'd love to do that again. I also just want to go to the sea again. Just have a nice time splashing around a dinghy or something. We did that the year before the pandemic, and yes, I would love to do that again. That would be really fun. Take a rubber ring, throw it in the ocean, mess around a bit, sploosh sploosh. We gotta go, guys. Bye. See you, Ozzy. Take care. Have a great day. Yes, you too, Ozzy. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I always coach that makes swimming fun. If the kids say it's not fun, then I fail as an instructor. Oh, bless you, Gone. Yeah. Gone, you sound like you're an instructor. Heck. Heckin' horns. Would love to learn how to do freediving one day. Ooh. Freediving is fun, but I'm afraid of the deep and strong waves. I like the undercurrents. I think there's only been one time where I've really had strong undercurrents, and that was when I was doing surfing, and that was in Bilbao, I think, in Spain. And I can't surf. I've done bodyboarding before, no, that's all right. Surfing, no. I wanted to give it a go, but I'm not good at it. And it was basically, I feel like it was in November, so it was pretty strong, and oh my god, it was so funny because you'd take a break on the beach to just like catch your breath for a minute, and you'd just be watching everyone else who was giving it a go just being like hop 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 because the undercurrent was so strong. It was just like dragging everyone, so they'd constantly having to be hopping back. Oh, of course you could only do it if you were like a pretty strong swimmer, but like, oh my god, it was very funny. It was just like hop 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 hop. Oh dear. It's the most awesome feeling ever. Very relaxing, quiet, and no need to immediately go out for air. Yes, that sounds really nice. I think I'd be a little afraid, but it sounds nice if you get used to it. Yes. A big water slide indoor park in the Netherlands and a semi-big one in Germany that I know of. When the water's safe again, should I get you those addresses? Or just go with you? Oh dear. I mean, I am a fan. I'm a fan of water parks. I mean, I've been to a couple in the UK that I like. There was a really good one. I don't remember if it was Mallorca or Menorca. That's why I get a bit confused. There's one of them, which had a really big water park on it, which was really fun. I enjoyed that one a lot. And oh dear, it was like really big slides. I did one of the really tall ones, and then I was like, I can't do any of the others. I'm not really afraid of heights anymore. I used to be more afraid of heights than I am now. But, you know, going that high up, I'm still a little afraid of heights. Especially on, like, water slides. On a roller coaster, at least you're, like, strapped in. On a water slide, it's like, well, jump off! Oh, dear. It's fun. Dune Rail? Runa. Oh, that's the name of it. Oh, no. I really like as well the ones in the dinghies that go really fast and you're just like, wah! They have one that drops you a couple meters and one that ends. I almost read that as ends in a funeral. Oh my god. Runa, I read that completely wrong. I was like, Runa? One that ends in a funeral? Runa? Ends in a funnel. I love the ones that end in a funnel, like, and you just go, whee! Oh, I love those. Those are some of my favourite, actually. I love the ones that end in a funnel. I love that you just go up the sides and spin around to the middle. The one that drop you a couple meters. I've been in a couple one of those. There was one that I've been in that does. You can't see it because the whole slide is completely pitch black. So as you're going down the slide, it's completely pitch black. It's a really short slide as well, and then suddenly you just drop. I've been in one like that. I actually really like that one though. And then you go into the water after the drop. So it's like, oh, it's quite a, but the one I'm thinking of is a much higher drop than that. It's, you actually, when you get to the end, you skid across the water because it's so fast. And that was the one when I was in Mallorca. That was nice, but I wouldn't do it again. Too fast! You just end up going at the end. It's like, oh my god, it's like getting slapped on the butt as you skid across the water. Nope, absolutely not. My back hurt after that one. Would I go skydiving? I don't know. I think I need time to think on that one. Skydiving it's kind of like, I feel like for people that are afraid of heights, that's like one of the last things, but I don't think it's the being afraid of heights that really scares me. I'm actually really afraid of planes. So there've been, yeah, so I don't think it's the heights, I think, that would really get me with that one as much as the fear of flying. And yeah, I think I would, but I think I need to take a few more regular plane trips before I do it. Because I really would need to get over my fear of going up in the air. Because going up in the air is what really gets me. Yeah. If I can't get up in the air, I think I would struggle to jump out. Once I get up in the air, I think that would maybe be easier. Mm-hmm. And they have indoor river where you can go in one of those donuts. Oh, I love those ones, Runa. The ones where you can go in like a donut on like a lazy river. Oh, those are lovely. Well, let's get ready. I feel like a bot is going to get triggered for the next one, but I swear. The village. Also, Lasso, how's it going? I hope you had a lovely stream. How's it going? We're talking about water parks right now. How was your stream? I hope you have a lovely day. Oh, dear. Then isn't skydiving perfect? You can jump away from the scary plane and keep going lower height. I think you're still getting up there. I wouldn't get in the plane. Also, Latte, thank you for the host. How's it going, Latte? Oh, dear. It's cool to see, and they... Oh, don't worry. I think we talk about boobs enough on this channel. It doesn't matter. And what they call a water paradise. Oh, I didn't check it. That sounds lovely. Really, really nice. Oh, Art of Go, how's it going? Thank you for the rates. How's it going? How's it going, Lasso? Also, hi. We're making some strips right now. These are going to be used in the ruffles that are going around the hoop skirt to help cover the hoop beams. Yes, on our pair hoop. Also, hi, Flutter. Also, hi. Happy to join just as you raided. Oh, Latte. Heck yeah. Hey, hey. How's it going? Also, anyone who doesn't know Latte, Latte is also a Sweet Bean streamer. Also, anyone who doesn't know Runa, god damn it, we have so many Sweet Bean streamers in here. Heck. Heck. I have to shout everyone out. My god. Latte does a lot of gaming, very, very chill gaming. If you're looking for a chill bean gaming streamer, Latte. Latte. And if you're looking for a crafter who does a lot of crochet and is very, very talented, definitely check out Runa. Also, Runa has burb. Oh dear. Crip gotta lurk for a bit. Going to get shopping. Okay, good luck with your shopping trip. I hope that it goes well. Take care. Thank you so much for the lurk. Mainly lurking without being present and listening. Oh, bless you, Latte. Thank you so much. Sorry, yeah, I get very behind sometimes on shoutouts. Apologies. I definitely have burb. Absolutely. Always burb. Some people have pet cams. Meanwhile, over here, we're like, manager cam. The camera no one asked for. Oh dear. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay, I'm just right now, this one is pinned, folded over, so I'm just cutting up that line so that we have the two separate pieces. Also, chill Chris! Welcome! Thank you so much for the follow. And thank you for bringing your chillness. That's always welcome. I'm just trimming things here. We're very slow. I'd love to tell you that I've done a lot today, but you know what? I haven't. But that's okay because I managed to show a lot of progress from the weekend. That's good. Chairman cam is the future. Pet cams are dying fat. That is not true. I love it when I can see pets on stream. When someone's like, oh, give me 2 seconds. Let me just grab my friend over here, and then an animal appears. It's like, oh my god. Burb loves some peanut butter. I have peanut butter redeemed. No pet cams. He sits so far away and otherwise would scream all the time. And with a VF I have burb cam because then I can sit right next to burb. Aww. Aww. Dearie me. Yeah, when an animal appears on the stream, it's just like, oh yeah. I mean, I don't live with any animals. We don't have any pets here, so maybe that's why. But I just love seeing. I love to see it, you know. I love to see it. And so if I know someone has a dedicated animal cam, I'm like, let me just tell you about this dedicated. Let me just tell you about animals, okay? I love them, and you can find them here. Especially for like someone like me who's just like, I don't see animals, especially this year because it's not like I can go outside. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see a daily dose of animal fun, even if the animal fun is screaming because it's a burb, and the burb desires peanut butter. It still makes me happy. Oh dear. Jellyfish cam. What about plant cam? Oh. Now, we do have plants, but my plants are... The issue would be, I have plants, but we don't have any sunlight in this room. So, the plants, if they were in this room, would die. I would have to set up a camera to downstairs to see the plants. We do have plants, and I do like a plant cam. I love to see other plants, but I couldn't probably show you my plants because they would die if they were in this room. We don't have any sunlight. There's no natural sunlight in this room, I'm sorry. It's all fake. Everything is fake. Ah, my dog won't sit still that long. Ah, that's still heckin' cute. Just the knowledge that there is a dog. Amazing. Maybe sometimes you'll hear a background bark. Who knows? Oh dear. Yeah, I think for a lot of people, I see a lot of cat cams because cats tend to find a nice sunny spot, I feel like, and they'll stay there for a little while, and it's like, you can set up a camera then if they're staying still and sleeping. Dogs! Maybe not. Maybe not. I love dogs. But maybe they have things to do. It's the UK, you don't have sunlight in general. I mean, you're not wrong. We have actually, to be fair, got a sunnier day today though. The day today is not quite as bad as it's been recently. It's been so bad recently as far as the weather. It's been bad recently. It's not too bad today. Sad dying plant cam. Here are my dead plants. Would you like to see them? Oh, as if this stream needed more chaos. It's like, we have manager, we have dead plants. My dog is a ham. Wants to be on camera, steal the show. Charade, that's so cute. It's like, here's my dog. Oh, right. Again, we can't sew today, unfortunately. We're doing a lot of prep work today because, unfortunately, I have had a pretty bad migraine and I don't want to use any of my machinery when I have taken any migraine medication. It's different for everyone, but for me, I still have a few issues with perception and not, burning or hurting myself after a migraine by accident. So rather than do that, or potentially do that, I'm just going to do a lot of prep work. But what that'll mean is tomorrow we'll be able to get an awful lot done in one day because so much will have been done already. So yes, that's what today is. Today is prep day. Speaking of prep, how do you guys feel about doing some math with me? Because there is a little bit of math I would like to get done really quickly. It's not too much and it's based on a lot of the stuff we've already done. I'm just gonna fold this so it's out of the way. But at some point as well, I should probably buy a steamer. Because then I could, like a hand steamer, because then I could probably steam my costumes so that they look nicer one day. Right. Hopefully I have actually. Do I have a bigger webcam? Yes. Cool. Zoom. Oh, that reminds me, I needed one of my desk plants to call them become dead plants. Yes, please. Please water them. They require sustenance. Okay, let's pick a blank page really quickly to do this on. So we have a lot of lists. So many lists, oh my god. Okay, this will do. A nice blank page here. He will legit start chasing his tail. Stop, make sure you're watching and then go back to it. Wait, that's so cute. Edward Scissorhands is nothing on a million needle hands. Yeah, my poor fingers are, again, it's mainly these two. Like, these two here are not good, but my thumb is the one that hurts the most. Let's start talking about food again. In that case, you get nothing done tomorrow. I will do good. I will do good tomorrow. We'll get lots done. Where would you believe me in maths? My brain hates numbers. Do not worry. I will do most of the maths. I just kind of want to show you how I get this done. Right. It's going to be a lot of flicking between pages. So let's, first of all, the height of the hoop skirt. We can take a lot of the measurements from here since this is where we originally took so many of them from. Is 12. So that is actually going to be more like 120. So let's just do the full line real quick. Now, we do come across a question really quickly, which is quite important to get answered, which is, how many sections do we want to split this into? It does become quite important, so we do need to sort that out pretty quickly, dependent on how many sections we want to split this into. I have an idea, I think, but I'm not fully sure on it. I'm kind of thinking about it. Right, let's put the 120 onto here real quick. That's that is then the height of the hoop skirt, and again, taking so many measurements from stuff we've already done. So the widest one is, I believe it's 4.1. It is 4.1, and from the bottom we take it up 4. So I did keep a lot of these quite round measurements. I couldn't do it entirely round measurements a lot of the time, but I tried to keep it pretty good. Beep. And 4.1. Okay, that's going to be the maximum width. Okay, Okay, okay. Add 4, carry the 2. Yes, 69, of course. Absolutely, absolutely. So what we are looking to do is basically take our original pattern and split it into, or our original pieces, but split it differently. So we've been making the pattern for what is going to be going over the horn. Way too little sleep to do maths. I know, I feel this. I had a very bad night's sleep last night, so I'm just a bit like, better. It's something I need to do. It's difficult sometimes to push through it, but I gotta do it. Basically, I need to work out the size of the pieces that are going to be going through. Oh, that was the other thing actually. If that's the max width, then that means that this piece goes, yeah. So the way that I designed this is it's got a circle on the inside. So this is the top. Oh no, it would be a bit bigger than that, wouldn't it? Actually, yeah, that's my bad. It would be a little larger than that, I think. Oh, that's the wrong plan. Where's my math? I have so many plans in here at this point. But it's going to look like a really nice one. The plan in total is 4.5. Yeah, I thought it was just a little bit bigger than that. That's okay. There we go. So what we're doing is we're making this look like a circle. I will go over this in pen, by the way. So do not worry too much that it is not perfect. Black Apple, oh my god, welcome! Jesus Christ, how you doing? Welcome to some maths. We are doing, in fact, math. Basically, I'm starting the process of making a pattern. So making it to scale to start with, so that we can build it up larger. Hi, how's it going, Black Apple? How was, in fact, stream? We made, over the weekend, well, it's not sewed up together at the back, but a pear-shaped hoop skirt. It goes in at the bottom and up at the top like a pear. So making a pattern for an item that's going to be covering it. Yes. You weren't raiding out. Not this time! Also, Cardi, how's it going? Man, the barricades, get ready! I don't know what you think of this. Oh dear, Purple, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Corgi Herder, hi! Quick! Chairman, get rid of them! Good job, Chairman. Oh dear, you're making a handbag! Oh, lovely. I hope that's gone well. That's a really nice craft to be doing on a Monday. Jeez. You know how to set up your days so that you've got good stuff going for you right at the beginning of the week. Heck, that sounds lovely. My god. I hope that it's gone well. Oh. Meanwhile, we over here like, I want to start my week with just a little touch of math. God, I love math right at the beginning of my week. And then we just cut that across with this. Okay. This goes right about, and it should just join up with this. Okay. Oh dear. Set up my day. Sure. No, it sounds pretty good. Play along. Oh dear. So we should have a very similar shape going to down here, but I will be using a lot of the measurements we've already taken from this one to work it across to here. Similar avocado-ish shape. Yes. I will just quickly draw. Oh no. Again? Why? Oh, actually, I'm gonna just walk away real quick. Oh, there you are. I wondered. Well, the pen wasn't here, but I did find my big scissors right after I stopped using them, which is always lovely. Where the heck did I put my pen? I really need to have more than one pen. Honestly, you know, things that would improve my life by 10 times. Only more than one biro probably is up there. Is there a pen in here? No? Pen? Ooh, there's biscuits. Not what I want though. Okay, what about in here? Any pens? Thing is, there are technically pens in here, they're just not pens that I like. They're the pens that I don't like. I can use them, but I don't like them. Like, I have this, I don't like that pen. That's a pencil. It looks like a pen though. It makes you think it's a pen. I'll try using that pen, but I don't like it very much. Me and that pen, not close. Don't get along. Oh dear. Avocado sketches, yeah! Also, Charade, thank you for the hydrate. I will do it. Okay, I can do that. You're tooling a bag for a friend. It's her birthday, so we're doing something special. Wait, that's lovely. Heck yeah. That's lovely. Avocado sketches. It is kind of like an avocado. Yeah. Thick avocado. Heck yeah. Dude, if my avocado sketch ruined the economy, I'd be proud. That's a heckin' sketch and a half. If I can ruin the economy with my one sketch. Oh. As much as I don't want to ruin the economy, I don't know, I feel like that's something I could put on my CV, right? I'm that person that drew an avocado and I ruined the entire economy. I could put that on my CV. Would it get me a job? Probably not, but I could put it on my CV. I hate this pen, but it's okay. I've drawn it. Just so it stands out a little bit for me, on my end at least. Get a pen with GPS location, not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Are you winning? Kind of. So what we need to do is take a lot of these measurements and split them. But I'm just sort of drawing this so that I have a basic idea, not so much because I'm going to be using them, because I'm actually going to be using a lot of the original measurements. So, yeah. So that I can take that. So that's a lot of the, I'm not going to be calculating every circumference again because that's hell. So I calculated all the circumferences here. That's what mess of numbers is. Look at all that numbers. Do you love that? Tasty. Yeah, I'm not doing that again. As if the economy needs any help on that front. It's just like, excuse me, my name's Jelly, also known as a crafty jellyfish on Twitch. You might have heard of me. I'm here to draw an economy. Not draw an economy. I'm here to ruin your economy. God damn it. No, I can't even tell you what I'm here to do. My manager's gonna be so goddamn mad at me. Oh dear. Alright, Jelly, oh, bless you, Black Apple. I hope you get some good food and get some good Z's. Take care. The shape is cool though. Thank you. Numbers. Me finds Jelly's Amazon wishlist. Also me, why there's so many pens? Why wouldn't she stop buying pens? I'm ruining the economy by buying every single pen. Yummy numbers. Draw an economy, I'm going. Here it is. Did I do it? Oh god, right. I need to take basically the original circumferences, divide them by the amount of pieces I want, and then draw up a scale. No, a not to scale, so a scale by 10. So it would be divided by 10 because that's on the side of this, to what I'm going to be doing, and then I'll draw up the actual one on paper because I'll be using that to cut it out of my sheeting. Yes. Who do you work for? Spill it! I work for this person. You know this. You know who my boss is. They're right there. They're always judging me. You know this. You know who I work for. That's Googly Manager. Jelly is sitting on the chair of the board. I sit on them. Right. Okay. I need to get the circumferences. Right. Jelly is the first one to draw an economy. Right, maybe. So I might do this on the opposite page, just so that I have them nice and separate, because it is going to be a lot of numbers. So once again, I am just going to draw the height. The height will end up being 120. And let's start this, shall we? So the first circumference is 25 centimeters. So let's start. And so what we need to do is That's quite small. But I think I'm gonna divide it by... Do you have one right up your center? So basically, just to give an idea of what I'm trying to do, you see that cream colored, kind of like beigeish cream circle that the hair goes into? You see all those segments? See all those segments? I'm making those segments. I'm gonna make those segments. I'm making them. But difficult, right? Difficult. There's a lot of segments. Now, in the middle, those segments are gonna look great, but at the very top, they're gonna be so small. So, how many do I wanna split it into? Is my thought. I could do it into 10. I was thinking 8, but I could do it into 10. But then that top segment, each one is going to be about 2.5 centimeters. Real small. Well, a little bit of wiggle room, but it is going to be about that size. The government people made me rant again. The last one that didn't read the previous message is a standard message. What I should have learned by now not to do. Of 2,000 characters, I have not used 86. You filled that box. Heck yeah. Oh, thank you, Blocker. I'm back though, lucky, expected a phone call. Oh, about a job at 3:30. Good luck. I hope that it goes well. Hope it's a good call. Yeah, I hope it's a good call. Good luck. Okay. The other thing is we're probably going to want to add maybe an extra 5 centimeters is... Yeah, it's not that much. Maybe an extra 3 centimeters? Maybe an extra 3 centimeters? 5 centimeters? Because of all of the ruffles and frills and stuff like that is going to be bunching up underneath it. Extra 5 centimeters might be too. Oh, let's add an extra 5 centimeters. So if we add extra 5, then it would be 30. So on these ones, it's going to make a big difference. As we move up, it will make less difference, which would then be divided by 10. Because we're going to do it in 10 segments, that's going to be 3 centimeters. Which means on my scale drawing, that's going to be 0.3. So do you kind of see how this is going to work? Hopefully. So I'll put next to it as well. I'm just going to put three centimeters so that I know how wide I need to make it, because otherwise I will lose this later on and be like, I don't know. And then we go 10 centimeters down. Oh no, the first one I think is 5 centimeters. Yeah, the first one is 5 centimeters. So there was a bit of a different at the beginning. The first one, and then we go to, so the next one is 37. It's okay. So 37, oh that's the wrong pen. 37 plus 5 is then 42, and then divisible by 10 is going to be, that's going to be a difficult 4.2. And then over here we go down 0.5. Bum, 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 bum. And we go out 4.2. Yeah. And again, just right next to it, 4.2 centimeters. I mean, the numbers are the most important part, but just so that I have an idea of what I'm doing. Oh, I don't. Oh, sorry. I have the thing still in the way. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm sorry. Are we behind the table? Not on purpose. I'm not close to finishing my quote or designing a number. Oh no. Kitties, I am sorry. Oh dear. I hope they're based in Scandinavia. I hope so. They're based in Scandinavia. I know it's for audio hardware design. Ooh, exciting. I had to plug this at the end of the call. Yes, absolutely. Super secret notes. I'm sorry, yeah, they were super secret. That wasn't my intention. They ended up being very secretive. It's not my intention. Oh dear, I want to show you the process. I don't want to hide it, but I accidentally hid it. Oh dear. When you want to show the process, but you're actually hiding it. I might really quickly just take all the numbers, so I don't have to keep flicking between them, because the next one is 5 point. I'm gonna round some of these, but the next one is 55. Oh no, it'd be 56. And then 88. And then 125. And then 170. 207. 208. 108. And then 239. 239. And then 258. 158. And then 251. And then 226. And then 182. Oh, yeah. Second pen. Oh my god, that's a horn. And then 106. Jeez. So Robbie. Oh, also Moo, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Moo. Do you stream Moo? Moo? Am I being silly? I'm gonna shout you out, Moo. I think. Yeah! I was gonna say, I think you're the Hades streamer. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, heck yeah. We shout out Moo. We shout out Moo. Jelly is sus. Jelly is not sus. I always do my maths in sequence too. No! Also Greedy Bee, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Hey Moo. Can't do saying Moo is the cutest thing. No. Absolutely not. Moo is Moo. Oh dear, right, I'm just gonna put the +5 on everything. Sorry, I think I'm doing some drilling work outside, so every now and again if I'm being like... My ears are affronted. Drilling. So, this means I don't have to flip backwards and forwards constantly, and I can do all those calculations. Heck yeah, heck yeah! Look at all these notes! Maybe lockdown is turning us into streamers. Everyone's like, I just gotta do something. Basically, yeah, there's a lot of calculations for a pear. Pear, you know, have you ever wanted to eat a pear but you want it in 10 perfectly created slices? This is how. Right. I need to add all these up. Where have I put my pen? Oh, it's right there. Then it is 61, and then 93, 130, 175. That one is 113. That one is 144. That one is... Ooh, okay, that is 263. That one is 256. That one is 231. That one is 187. That one is 111. Okay, there we go. Because I just basically added 5 onto all of those so that they had enough room to go around the poof. Yes. Oh, my two favourite jelly and sun. Oh, bless you, Moo. That's very kind of you. Heck, I don't stream, but I'm still offended. How could you not grab it? Right, and now we do the divisible by 10 on all of them. 10. So it is then 6.1, which is probably going to end up being 6. If I'm not lying to you, it's going to end up being 6. Then it's 9.3. And then it's, God, it's, 13, and then it's 17.5. These aren't too bad, actually. This is going to be a skinny pair, but that's okay. It's not too bad. And then it's... Oh, it's 2. 21.3. And then it's 24.4. And then it's 26.3. 23.6. That's quite funny, they go backwards. Also, Art of Code, thank you for the follows. Very kind of you. Did my first craft stream today. Oh, did you? Wait! Greedy Bee, what are you making? I'm gonna shout you out so I can... Not so I can be rude and stalk you, but so I can see what you're doing. I'm curious. I'm curiously stalk you, not be rude and stalk you, yes. And then divided by 10, that is 23.1. Is that 20? Oh, it's 25. That's why. Okay, I was confused. Okay. And then divided by 10, that is 18.7. And then divided by 10, that is 11.1, which is going to end up being 11. Okay, then we can draw out all of those onto the other side. Good, good, good. Thank you. A polite stalking. Only polite. Oh dear, Horn. Oh, Dragon Poet. Wait, thank you so much for gifting us out to the Greedy Bee. Also, hi, Dragon Poet. I know it's, again, probably very early late because, again, nights, but I hope you're having a good day. Thank you so much for dropping by. Heck, how goes it? I hope you're having a good day. I'm doing some math because I want to get a pattern piece ready for going around the outside of the costume. Oh dear. I'm not going to follow you. I'm going to follow you, not so I can be rude and stalk you, just so I can see what you're doing. Yeah. Oh dear. Yeah, Horn. Wing doesn't sound like stalking at all. I know. It's not stalking. It's not stalking. Okay, the next one is 0.6. Oh dear, this is difficult. And then it is nearly 1. What's half of 9? Oh, I just can do it like this. Okay. And then it's 1.3. And then it's 17, so it's 1.75. Okay. Alright, am I being silly? And then it's 21.3. That, and then it's 24. And then it's 26. Okay, so that's just a little bit more than. Oh, did I do that wrong? Oh yeah, it's more like that. I got that bit wrong. I got that bit wrong. Oh no. Where's my eraser? Shoot. Shoot. Oh dear, no problem. I'm good. Bit tired, but how are you? I'm good, thank you. We're doing a lot of math right now, but it's like, it's important math. And so it's going well. And I'm glad that we're doing it because it means you can kind of see what I do behind the scenes a little bit, which I know is probably not as interesting as the sewing, but because I can't do sewing today, I'm glad that I can kind of show you. A tentative polite stalking. Yes, curious polite stalking. I wouldn't mind if I was stalking her. Aww, heck yeah. Not stalking when it's mutual. Mutual, yeah. And then it's exactly 25, which is putting it here. And then 23, which is less. Like that. And then 18. There. And then 11. Just like that. Okay. And then get an idea of what that's going to look like. Join up the dots. That is what one slice of our pattern will look like. Yee! I will just quickly write the rest of the numbers out. So that is... Oh no, I've written them on this side. Oh, I've done a good job then. I could just take them from that side, that's fine. That's what the pattern's gonna look like. But I need to do it 10 times that size. It's gonna look so weird. But that's okay, that's okay. Also, thank you for the posture check and the hydrate, Dragon. You're so silly, no. 47 already, oh my god. I can business, I can know the business. So much business. Oh dear. Right. What do I want to draw that out on? That's a good question, actually. What do I want to draw that out on? Because there's a few things I could draw that out on. First off would be straight onto the fabric, which normally I would really not be for, but because that's probably going to get lined, I don't mind it as much as an idea. I could draw it onto the lining and use the lining. There's an option. Do I want to do that though? I don't know. It might be easier if I draw it onto paper first. But then I do have a very big paper pattern lying around the house. And I would also have to go grab some paper because I think the paper is all downstairs. What would be better for me? I mean, alternatively, I can make another pattern. There's a few things I could do. This is the thing, because at this stage, there is like so many things I need to do. It's quite a lot. It's 0.1. I'm also just going to copy the numbers because it's easier to read it off this side. It's probably not necessary, but you know, it's easier. And I'm all about making my life easier. 17.5, 21.3. And I'm sure future me will much prefer this. 24.4. 26.3. I'm actually surprised that some of these are so similar considering how different they are on the final one, but what is that? 25.6, yeah. And then 23.1, 18.7. 23.1, 18.7, and I think the last one is 11.1. Yeah, it is 11.1. I don't know how that happened, but that's okay. There we go. We have all the measurements there now, so that means I can take them all from this side, which makes my life a little bit easier. God, there's going to be so many patterns in this at the end. But that's okay. It'll be a nice book full of patterns, which is always nice. Did I actually have that as part of the things I needed to do? Because if I did, I can tick off something, which is always nice. I will tick something off. Yeah, I did! That's a tick box. Heck yeah. You know what? I'm quite happy with being able to tick something off today. And then it says transfer pattern to fabric. I just don't know if I want to do that. I'm very torn on that one, I'm afraid. What else could we do? Let me just have a little look through the book. Oh, these are going to go into the Doppel stuff, which I'm not really for right now. The frame. Is now a good time to make a head mold? Would that be a good time? I have all the stuff for it. Do you guys want to make a head mold real quick? Yeah, it is satisfying when you can tick a box. I need to make a head mold. Do you guys want to make a head mold? I didn't expect to do that today, but it's basically, so with the frame, I know you won't be able to read a lot of this, partially because of the camera, but also partially because of my handwriting. We've gone actually ticked and coloured a lot of these boxes already, as you can see, but we're getting into the stages now where we need to start thinking about making the wig. So the head part actually needs to have a warbler base, so it needs to be pretty damn sturdy. So we're actually going to make a pattern for the warbler, which I would make with the wig on, and then basically separate where I want the wig to be still seen, and then tape over where I don't want the wig to still be seen. And yeah, tape over that bit, and with duct tape, but with cling film over it as well, of course, so that I'm not just taping my head. And we can use that mold to create pieces of warbler. I think I don't need to make a head mold. Yeah, don't need to make it. Don't need to make it. Horn! Right, that'll probably be the last horn that I'll hear for a while then, because we'll be doing it in this camera. This is the camera we'll be doing this in. Give me a second. I have to grab some stuff. And it's mainly next to me, it's just I need to put a wig on. Which, I didn't think we'd be doing this today. I knew that we'd have to do it soon though, so getting that out of the way today is not a bad thing. It's in here somewhere. There it is. Gotcha. So I need to do it over the top of the wig, because if I don't do it over the top of the wig, I don't take into account the fact that the wig is there. Stuff grabbing cam. It is stuff grabbing cam. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to really tie my hair back really tight, because it is tied back pretty tight already, but let's go real tight with it. There we go. And that'll do. And then get wig. Do I have a wig cap somewhere? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Also, this is going to need some stuff to it, but I will just be using it for the base right now. It will still need quite a bit of work. Please do not look at this and think this is the final what we are going to be doing to the wig. It's not. We got a lot of work still to do. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna put on this, and then just take this. Whoop. Nope. Not that try. There we go. That feels better. There we go. Is this the proper way of putting on a wig cap? No, but that's okay. Although I have got, there we go, that bit stuck in. Nice. It's all in there. I'm happy with it. Nice, nice. Also, hi Matrix, how's it going? you want to see this wig as well? Because like, I don't think you guys would have even seen this wig. This is going to be the base of a lot of stuff, but it's not going to stay like this, I think is the important bit. It's going to be a base, but not the final, just the base. Am I going swimming? No. Not today. All this talk of going swimming and now I'm like, I must go. The ocean requires me. So this is a short wig. I think this is called Maru. But the reason I wanted it, because of the bangs. I get so much bang coverage on this one, as you can see. So much bang for my buck. And I wanted a lot of bang. So I get a lot of bang. Look at my bangs. So yeah, as you can probably tell, I don't need this much bang. This is so much bang, oh my god. But I do need quite a bit of bang for this costume. So I wanted a costume, oh my god, that had really big bangs that I could then work with. Hi, how's it going? This is not the jelly you once knew. This is the jelly that is doing some other stuff, Jesus Christ. Gonna have to find a way to see through this. Hi, how's it going? I can just about see if I do it like this. How's it going? Oh my god. Well, that's a look, but that's okay. Basically, I get the thickness of the hair. That's all I needed. I just needed to be able to see. Oh dear. So yeah, I just need to get like the fact that this is going to be on top of my head. The hair will be going straight down and I'll be curling it for bangs, and then I've got the longer pieces of hair that I'll be putting down either side for bangs on either side of my head too. But it's a base. Yes. I must go. My people need me. Oh, thank you, Latte, as well. Take care. I hope your people are good. As we can see, Jelly cannot in fact see. Perfect. Beaver, is that you? Who knows? Who knows who I am? It could be anyone right now. Nobody don't know. Nobody. Right, and then what we do is we take our duct tape, our trusty duct tape, and our cling film, and Jesus Christ, I can't see. I will style this at some point, but it'll probably be right at the end. And then I'm going to tape off the back of my head. Yes. You need to make sure I get enough bang for your buck. Very important. Very important. I get enough bang for my buck. God, also, I don't know if you can really see the actual proper color of this, but it's much... On camera, it looks real grey. In real life, it's much more autumny. Yeah. It's gonna be another lighting thing, I think, where there's a lot of colours that don't stand out well on camera, and it'd be like this sometimes, but it do, and there's not a whole lot I can do about it, but that's okay. Oh dear, the star looks so good on you. Oh, thank you. I used to have, I mean, not this much volume, but hair more like this before I shaved the sides, because before I shaved the sides, I did just go shorter all over. So it wasn't quite like this, but it was a bit closer to this. I used to have a big side fringe, not this big, but a side fringe, and yeah, shorter hair. It wasn't quite this big. And I had it in closer to my natural hair color, but like with some red in it. And I had that for quite a while. So it's like not 100 million miles away from something that I've had before, but because I think of the shape of my face, it does make me look kind of baby, and it was very difficult to ever buy drinks or anything like that because it made me look baby, and sometimes I mean, I don't drink alcohol anymore, but like, it was kind of issue if you go down the shops and you're like, I'd like to buy this glue, and they're like, no, you are baby, you can't buy glue. Oh, the camera lies, it does lie. Oh, no, we got enough, we got plenty. Excuse me while I put the wig on and now immediately cover it. The life of cosplayer. It weird. And thank you, Moo. Yeah, I did have this hair though, and I did like it. I think I just preferred having it shaved overall, which is what led me then to shave it, was just like, I liked that a lot more. But that's okay. I like both. It's just the shaved was more me. Less hair was always a little bit more me. So I liked, you know, I went this to be like a happy middle ground for a while when I wasn't sure. And then when I was like, no, I'm sure, I shaved it. Oh, this is going backwards. I don't want to go that way. That's going to go over my face. I shaved it and I was like very, very happy with that. But then of course, pandemic happened. And it was like, well, hair shall grow. No more shaved head. Only long hair. And it's been okay. It's actually been okay. It's not been the worst. I don't hate it as much as I thought I would. Okay. I think this is good. A good helmet of duct tape now. So I'm going to start with the back and the front. So like do like a line where I want it here and a line where I want it at the back. And I'm gonna have to keep swishing this out of my eyes because, oh my god, it do not want to stay. Hi. You can kind of see like the extra hair adds quite a bit of extra volume up here, which is why I wanted to have the wig on at the same time so that I didn't, I sort of thought about it a bit because I was like, I don't want to not think about it and then not have enough space underneath it, you know? So yeah, there we go. Have a piece under there. With a razor you can shave your head during lockdown too. Yeah, I let it grow a little bit too long, I think, and then I was like, it now needs to be styled. And I'm afraid I'm also petrified. I did used to shave it myself for quite a while, but then the top middly bit would grow. So I had it long here and then short at the sides and back. And the top middly bit would still grow because that bit was cut, you know, in a store. What do you call it? In a hairdresser's. Yes, that was cut in a hairdresser's. I forgot what it was called for a second, but that was cut in a hairdresser's. And they also shaved it while I was there, but I could shave the rest of it myself if I needed to top it up, basically. And I want it on this side. Yeah, I just need a little bit more there. I think potentially a little bit more on this side too. But yeah, it just got a little bit out of hand, I think, because the longer bit in the middle was growing so much. So it was like, I need to let the sides grow too, because otherwise it's just gonna, I'm gonna have a very long bit in the middle and I don't want that to be really, really long. So I let it grow and here we are. Again, it gives me more hair to dye. So that's been like a positive of having long hair, is I do have, oh, I've done that side already. I do be having more hair to dye. So that's nice. Okay, just make sure that bit's covered. Again, I'm not going to be doing the very front. I'm actually going to probably start about here, I want to say. Like there. Yeah. Yeah. Celtic, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. So we are going to be making the cap that specifically goes on here. It is actually going to be made out of warbler. So it's a very special cap. It needs to go over the top of a wig. And so what's going to be happening with this cap is it's actually only going to be on the back half of my head. This front bit is still going to be open, which is why I'm only taping there backwards. So we're doing it while the wig is on to accommodate the fact that I'm going to have a lot of extra hair on underneath the cap. Yes! I have electronic clippers, so longer hair would not really be a problem either. Dual coloured hair. They're both going to be the same colour, but one of them is going to be very, very intense. Very, very intense. So we have to accommodate the very intense hair. Okay. I'm going to draw my ear onto this, but that's okay. We will get to drawing the ear onto this in a second, because the ear is important on this one. Oh, Dragon Poet! I'm sorry, I can see it, I can't hear it, but thank you so much for, Jesus! Another one! Heckin! Gifting one to Celtic, that's very, very kind of you. My god! Jeez! That's very sweet. Heck! You don't have to do that, but it's very kind of you. Okay, we're going to put now one that goes here, hopefully to about here. Oh, did I want that going forward? Maybe I didn't. I'll draw a line here. I'll draw a line, that's fine. It joins the dots, and that's fine. And I'm gonna do one down the back of my head too. Oh. Whoop. Forgot there are no headphones. Wait, a double horn. Oh, did you do another horn as well? I'm sorry. Well, you know, the rest of chat got to experience it though. Even if I couldn't experience it, Robbie. I'm sorry. Yes, I am still awake. Oh dear, welcome. Oh. Yeah, I can't hear it because unfortunately I'm duct taping my head right now. You know how it is. When you're duct taping your head, you can't hear horns. Oh dear. So now I'm just filling in some of the gap now on the top of my head between the very back and the very top. I'm just taking it kind of slow because I don't want to fill it in really, really quick and be like, shoot. I'm also kind of focusing on one side of my head because I'm probably going to mimic that side of my head on both sides. So we shall see. We shall see. I am as well. The nightlife lol. Oh god. I couldn't. I'm kind of out of it because I had one bad night's sleep. I'm just like, whoa. I couldn't do like a nightlife kind of all the time. No, 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 no. I'd be very out. I'd be very out. More out than this. Duct taping your head while wearing a wig. Okay. Keep pushing that down. And we're getting pretty close to the back here, so just need to go over that lump there. Oh, yep. That was a bad cut. There we go, that's a much better cut. And then take this, put that over the back. Okay. And keep one there. Oh, yep. Okay, that's joined that all up. And now we have a nice smooth line between there. We just have a little bit, you can kind of see here, that's not filled in. We need to fill that bit in. And then that should be one side of my head covered. I just need to decide whether or not I want to fill in the other side. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because in some ways it's nice if you can do both sides because it gives you a choice of which side I want to use. Or I could potentially just use both sides. That's also true. Could do that. Beep. Beep, beep, beep. And there's just a little bit there I can feel. Needs a little bit more. Oh, did I miss it? Maybe I missed that, I think. A bit difficult to tell on the head, to be fair, because I can't see it. We can keep going, it's fine. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah? Did I get it? Or is there still maybe a missing bit there, I think? The hair. Okay. It's small though, it's very small. Where is it? Is it this? Okay, I think I got it. Cool. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. And then on this side, I still have a lot. I still have a lot. So this side it should be all covered. It's just this side is very empty. I think I'll do the other side. Why not? Why not? It gives me options. It's all about the bass, about that bass. No treble. No treble. Only bass. Oh dear. Right, let's see. I want to go from where is I'm starting not to be able to feel the difference between duct tape and anything else, which is mild concern, but that's okay. I know what duct tape feels like, it's just my fingers are having a bit of a time. Let's see. About like there? I can always draw on the front if I don't like the shape that I've done. And again, like for instance, like around my ears, because I don't want warbler going over the top of my ears, that's gonna hurt. So I will draw around my ears. And let's put this piece here. Dot. Okay, that's not super great at the front, but that's okay, that's okay. Is this a mental breakdown? You know that meme with the butterfly where it's like, is this a bird? Is this a mental breakdown? But it's me. Nah, I'm alright, thank you, Robert. I think, weirdly enough, we have had stranger streams. But often I think the stranger streams I probably look a little bit more regular. I think probably the more abnormal I look, probably the more regular stream this is. Right, this feels like it's gone much lower on this ear than it has on the other, so I'm just gonna bring it down a little bit on this side. I'm back. Did you dye your hair? Nah. Natural. Is Loki a nice look? This could be a new trend. Thank you. Oh dear. Let's just bring this down a little bit. Oh, I folded it again. Shoot! Why am I like this? No! No! She's protecting her mind from the aliens. Very important. You don't want to be caught out by those pesky aliens. You never know when they're listening. And my thoughts have a lot of math in it, so you want to be careful. Right, this goes to there, this goes to here, but I'm going to cut my ears out of the pattern on both sides, so I suppose it's probably fine. Speaking of which, ears. My ear is here. No ears, please. No ears. And what does my ear on this side say? No ears. Hopefully that drew. Difficult to tell, honestly, but we'll see. If not, heck. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Oh, yeah, it drew. Ooh! Get the wig out of there. Also, hi. How's it going? I'm gonna put the wig away safely, and then I shall be right back. Tiny Jelly needs to be taped up, not in the bedroom on stream. Oh god. A heckin' statement has been made. Also, thank you for shouting at Runa again. Sharon posted didn't like Jelly, had the same hair as and they demanded change. Demanded change. So for a second came back to this, you know you're too familiar with cosplay. It's not even a moment of confusion. It's like, I know what this is. I'm very aware of what's happening here. Oh. Okay, my hair needs a moment because that was very intense. My hair was not happy. It was like, that's very tight. There we go. Okay, let's take a minute. But we have this, which is very exciting. I can see a couple of gaps, which I'm just going to very quickly fill because, you know, why not? Make it neat. Make it neat. Why not? Oh, I don't know who was shouted out today. I've actually been pretty good, you know, Dem. Oh, I can put my headset back on. Oh my god, I can hear. Yes! I've actually been pretty good today, Dem. I've actually, I think, shouted out pretty much everyone, maybe. Maybe the shout-outs were the friends you made along the way. Maybe they were. Who knows? Potentially. Okay, just cover up those unsightly gaps. Unsightly. Oh dear. Oh, and thank you for shouting out Sunkoi as well. Yeah. We can always do more shout-outs. We always can. Always. Oh, I've been missing out on the music. Oh, there we go. What side's the front and what side's the back? Well, that's my ear, so this must be the front, right? My ears would not be that way around. So I can only assume this is front. Important stuff to know. Okay, let's cut some of this off. There we go. We don't need any of that. And from the back. Oh, that's a horn. Thank you for the horn. Oh. Now, we definitely have some extra at the front here. I can see because of where the ears are. But, other than that, this is the back of my head. So it is only the back of my head, and that is quite large comparatively to what it would normally be. But that's because I have so much extra hair in it. And that's why we did it like that. Heck yeah. Now, it does look a little uneven comparatively to what I thought it would look like. I think, if I put this on, or without my headset on, excuse me, I think if I had to guess, it's like this to there, but it goes up a little bit. I think If I was guessing, where's my ear? Actually, I could probably find it based on my ears. This is an ear. I think, probably. And where's the other ear? Just there. Give me the ears. I can find it based on those. So, the front is probably actually pretty much exactly where I put this. But then the back is important. Let's celebrate the return of the headset with a horn. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. So, I will just now put like a little F on both sides, because otherwise, again, this will get very confusing. We won't know what side the front is. And where is the back? Back is just here. And we want to just cut across to here. I think one side does look bigger than the other. Why does one side look so much bigger than the other? One side of my head that much bigger than the other? Well, you know what? We can use both sides. Not my issue, really. I'm just gonna put little back sides on them too, so that I know where the back is, and then we just have to make both of them lie flat. And you know what? If they're different sizes, no one's gonna see it. Not my issue as long as it fits on my head. Now, the thing we did have to sort out, which was kind of my issue, is that it does need to go behind my ears. Means this needs to be cut so that it goes behind my ear. Otherwise, this is going to be real uncomfortable. Okay. Do that on both sides. So I marked where my ears were so that this could basically tuck behind them. Okay. So that should now tuck behind my ears. Yeah, one side is heckin' large. I mean, that's fine. We'll work with it. Average over the two sides, I guess. But, I mean, I'm going to be transferring it to Warbler. I'm not too bothered about it. You won't see this. It's more so I can get the right size. What I will do, though, is put little markers on it so I know it's left. This is left back. And start looking to flatten this out a bit. For instance, by cutting down the centre. And then putting a dart into it. Yep. And then, actually the back piece seems to flatten pretty well on its own, so I don't even need to do it on that one. Nice. And then on this one, this is back, so we want to do back right, and front right, go, and just cut this right down that centerpiece. I don't think these ones are gonna lie as flat. If I had to guess. Yeah. It was worth a shot, but no. Give it a nice big dart. This one, give it a nice big dart. Okay, so all these pieces, they'll lie much flatter. When I put them together, they'll curve, flat, curve, flat, curve. Cut them out of Warbler, and then, yeah, stick them together with that. Good. Oh dear. Was it more hair on one side? Could be, Dragon Poet. That could have been it. Could have been my hair. It could have been my underneath hair where I tied it up. But we'll work it out. It's fine. I have somewhere to tuck my hair until the Warbler. Tuck it in there. Tuck it in there. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put this into my onto the floor. I'm gonna put this right onto the floor, right where it's safe. No, I'm gonna put this into my book. Actually, this was something I needed to do, which was make a head mold out of tape. And we have ticked it off. Right down there. Yeet. We've ticked off 2 things today. That's not bad. Heck yeah. That can go in the book. I think that's us done for today, you know, guys. I think we're good. I think we're good. We've done a good amount. Considering that we've not done any sewing, I think we've done a pretty good... And also we taped up my head. I think I probably need to go take a break after that anyway. That's pretty intense. It's a lot of stuff. I think I'm good. Oh dear. Right. Let's should we see who is in fact live right now? Should we see? Oh dear. There's probably a few people live that we could in fact go bother. Oh wait, oh dear. I have been gifted a sub. Oh, that's very kind. Who did I get gifted a sub to? Oh, you know, this happens every now and again when I'm streaming. I always feel really bad because I can't go and thank someone, but they've gifted me a sub to someone, and I'm like, oh shoot. I mean, we could go thank them now. They're live still. Can I thank someone for gifting me a sub to someone while I'm live? Oh dear. Okay, I'm gonna raid this person because it's difficult to thank someone otherwise. Oh dear. Right. Let's set up a raid. Let's set up a raid. Oh, also, so Robbie, thank you so much. Yeah. Oh dear. Right. Is everybody ready? I'm gonna type in the wrong thing. To be fair, this person is a very creative person, so we are raiding somebody else very creative, and that is Beauty. And they are, in fact, a body painter. They do very, very, very creative stuff. So we're raiding talent. We are raiding talent. And so yeah, I hope you all stay around. They are very, very creative being. They're also really, really lovely and sweet. So it's always nice to raid someone who is very lovely. Thank you so much, everybody who turned up for math, for seeing the stuff that we've done. Because it's nice to be able to show the stuff that I can do over the weekend. And yeah. And also for some head stuff at the end. God damn it. Oh yeah, sorry. Chairman won't say goodbye, I'm sure, but there they be. But yeah, thank you everyone for turning up. I hope everyone has a lovely rest of their day. Please do I shall grab one now as well. Grab a raid message should you want one. And yeah, otherwise, and yeah, bye Golgi Herder, bye Dragon Poet, take care everybody, and I'll be back tomorrow where hopefully I'll actually be able to do some sewing. And I'll see you all soon. Take care everyone, bye bye.